Well, good morning everybody. Hope you're all doing well. I am back. I've got my tripod set up all wrong today, though, I will say that. But good to be back here at Manchester. Got some sky shot for you there. Didn't mean that one, obviously. easyJet now coming on in front of us. Of course, our first departure was the beautiful KLM A321neo going back to Amsterdam Schiphol. And this easyJet will be going off to Athens. A little bit late, this one. Usually goes off on the on 2-3 right. First thing in the morning. Simon Brackett absolutely smashed it again yesterday. Well done, mate. I was like going, is he going to think I'm going to put a stream up at this time? He knew what I was going to do. He knew. So, well done, mate. K77, morning. Well, it was afternoon. Lucas Lowe's, well done for being the top three there. Also got Graham C in chat now. And as Simon Brackett says, yes, Qatar have sent their 777 today. So we're going to have a bit of double 777 loveliness for you on the stream. So we're looking forward to that one going out because that should go off 2-3 left unless there's any major delays. Dennis Whitaker, Ian J, hello. Aviation Katie. Henry's in the chat. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Mr. Vision Thing, certain legend who was honestly so amazing yesterday. So cheers, buddy, for all your help. I was so lazy, I forgot to change my camera over though. I just literally couldn't be bothered. But speaking of 777s, we have the Etihad version now, just about to touch down to 3 right. Look at that right wingtip just vibrating there. Well, it's oscillating, I should say, not vibrating. Landed on their right rear there first. Beautiful. Let's see some of those Etihad tails in the chat, please. But thank you to everyone who watched the show from Southport yesterday. It was wet and wild. Had so much fun. But it was crazy up there with the winds. So if you weren't watching, there was a moment where one of the tripods went absolute west and had to catch it before it fell and smashed. But yeah, it was absolutely amazing perspective up there, and Southport's so beautiful. So I hope the weather forecast calms down today. Looking at it, I'm thinking, oh, it doesn't look good, but we will see. Paul, hey, hello there. Daft old cat, a wow to you. Kiora David saying greetings from Glenroy Lodge. Woke to an overcast day and rain, 9:45 a.m, which stops at 3 p.m. now. Clear blue skies. Temperature dropping though, down to -3. And like he says, spring starts tomorrow. Well, I'm still classifying this as summer for us. We're in just about in August. But we will see. So we are forecast for some decent winds today. We're already looking at the windsock over 10-11 knots consistently, so we'll see how that goes. Denny, hello there, good to see you, mate. Dreambert, morning to you. Charles VT, great to see ya. Mr. Matt Cherry in the chat. Charles Condren's also up there. Saying, is it? Let's see if it was your comment, because I just went off it. Yes. Charles Condren saying, cold morning. It's not too bad, to be honest, mate. It's, I'm lucky in that I've got the breeze behind me, so I'm not going to feel too much of that. But, put it this way, the joggings are on. The life preserver is also on, as well as a hoodie, so it's not exactly tropical. Charlie Bravo, good morning to you. We also got Mike Wild in the chat. The lovely Naomi's in as well. Hello, Naomi. Henderson, good morning. Liz is in bed today. Oh, she's got a bit of a bad back. I won't lie, my back is spasming as we speak. So I think we're both a bit crocked today. So see how we go with today's show. Also, Perez saying hi from Guatemala. Well, welcome to the UK. Matt saying he's at my parents for the weekend over in that weird place on the wrong side at Tittles. Well, Matt, can't be perfect, mate, can you? Do you know what I mean? But, hope you're having a good time over there. Adrian, hello there. And the lovely Diana Hayes in the chat. And thank you to Adrian, Simon Brackett, David, Denny for putting the Etihad Tales in the chat. Absolute legends. Starters with me to go on. Steve Kelly's, hello. We've also got Paul Hay in the chat. So have a quick look on finals, see what we've got coming in. Just going over Cheadle now, we have the Aer Lingus A380 coming in from JFK with a flight time of 5 hours 40 minutes. Alan Thornburn saying, morning Simon, Liz, mods. What a dedicated professional, early bird. Have a great show. Well, you know, I don't want to talk about it, but, you know, in the original early bird streamers, I get used to it. I mean, we were actually talking to Mitchell thing yesterday. It's just like saying, you know, getting up for me is not a thing because I'm already up at that time anyway. So it's not the worst thing. I've always have been an early bird, and I think I always will be. So. Matt saying was back in Stockport for a church thing yesterday. Technical term, church thing, is that? I saw the A380 passing right overhead, was getting proper knocked around in the wind. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. It was, I think Kirsty got a video of that. It was all over the place, and that was Carlos the Crow in the shot there. Beautiful touchdown there from the Aer Lingus. And a massive thank you to the legend, that is Paul Dunn, with the one gifted membership, and that's gone to Steve Kelly, who I know is in the chat. So Steve, possibly just pop in and say thank you to the legend, that's Paul, who'd say extremely generous, always giving not only to our stream, but I know he gives to a lot more streams. So great supporter of the channels here at Manchester. So thank you, buddy. I will get into the chat to put some hearts in there in a sec. Himanshu saying hello from India. Well, welcome. I also got Shukshrat saying hello from Uzbekistan. Well, hello to you. We've got a very worldwide feeling today, haven't we? I need to turn my internet on. There we go. YouTube. James saying hello from Monterrey in Mexico. Hello there. Aryan, hello. Then he's saying take care of Liz. What about Sai? Sai's out here. Liz is just sunning it in bed, mate. 1 sec, let's get this easyJet. And that's off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. Here's an A320-200. Next in, we have the Junyao in the Blossom... I think it's the Blossoming Peony livery. It's the new one anyway, I know that. I think I'm looking for the Tui to Malaga, aren't I? I think I did see someone mention that. Right. Finally, I'm going to be able to get in there to say thank you to Paul Dunn for generosity of that gifted membership. So here you go, mate. Boom, back of the net. And thank you to Paul Dunn, Alan Thornburn, Simon Brackett, Graham C, Naomi, Denny, Andy Beckett again, and Adrian for all spamming the hell out of that Aer Lingus tail. I love it. And Mr. Mike K's in the chat. Hello, Mike. Hope you're doing well, buddy. How are you feeling better? You know, I know you've been having a couple of moments, haven't you, in regards of after having that procedure. So fingers crossed for you that you're feeling a bit better, buddy. Right, here we go. Bit of Junyao loveliness for you. Oh, so there's a bit of crab on there. Not too much, but enough. Let's see how they deal with these winds this morning. It is mainly a crosswind at the moment. Fogging over the engines there as they take in all that air. Wow, beautiful. Let's zoom in on this latest livery of theirs. It's quite nice. It's not my favourite, I will say, but as I say, I do give them credit for actually doing something rather than just having bog standard liveries, if you know what I mean. So fair dues to you, Junyao. You do a good job. Mighty Orange now coming on via Victor Bravo. They're off to Mercia. Rod Brailsford saying hello from sunny Somerset. Thank you, cheers. Waves there from the easyJet crew. Let's show them some love and give them a wave back. Danielle, good morning. Lovely to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Denny, but she's not part-time, mate, you know what I mean? You know, dedicated, comes out with a dodgy back, still here, you know what I mean? I'm just kidding, bud. Oh, Henry, mate, the weather yesterday was just sporty. But it's the thing that we come to realise, you know, we're here in the UK. You have these, you know, we let's be honest, we've had the best summer we've had in years. And look, coming to the end of it, and it just gets a little bit dodgy. So, it was a lot of fun, and you can't control that weather, so you just smile and just go, don't break any equipment. I think that's the two things you look at. Simon Alonso, not doing too badly, mate. Hope you're doing well. Thanks, Mike. Give me an update. I'm guessing it's that Dreamliner because it'll be a high fig, won't it? As you say, 7.8. That's shape. You just said it. So, cheers, Mike. Good to hear you feeling better, buddy. Say Syke saying, evening from Alberta in Canada. Well, lovely to have you with us. Hope you're having a great, Saturday evening to the night kind of thing. So, good to see you enjoying the stream with us. Oh, Naomi being a bit harsh on this run, yeah, saying the paint's not finished. Oh, that is finished paint job, that, Naomi. We have a little bit of the peony livery and all good. And thank you to everyone for putting the waves in there and the mighty orange emojis. You absolute legends. Mr. Jim C, Mr. Hype. Terminal. How are you doing, Jim? Good to see you, bud. Claire W saying, morning all, thanks for your efforts yesterday at the air show. Had you on whilst sat Southside at Manchester. Sensory overload. I'll tell you what, that would have been. But no, it was a lot of fun. Helps when you've got someone who you can have a bit of a laugh with as well. So, made perspective, nice and chilled. Trying a lot of new equipment, and that kind of worked out pretty well. There's a couple of things that, I'm going to have to go away and dial in and stuff like that. But really good to see that it kind of worked. So happy sigh going away from that stream yesterday. And to say, look, the Typhoon had to finish its display early because of technical reasons, from what I understand. But still great to see it for that short period. Aer Lingus now coming in. Let's just forget about that too. Of just passing in front of me. I think they said hello to me, and I feel really rude for not saying hello to them because I was panning this. Try to get rid of a few Carlos's on the fence line there. Well, that's the Vision thing. It is what it is. We have no control over it here in the UK, but I think it held off better in Southport than it did a lot of other places. Like, it got absolutely chucked it down by the time we got back to Manchester, so I got really lucky with it. easyJet in the Neo livery, now on the roll. Mr. Daniel Watkins in the chat. Hello, Daniel. Lovely to see you, buddy. And G. Garrison saying good morning from Florida. Well, good morning from Manchester, maybe. Very early morning for you, it should be over there. Mr. Simon Lonslow Aviation joining the 19-month crew. And he says, I feel like you're part of my family now. Oh, that's so nice to say, buddy. And yeah, I love the kind of family vibes you have on the stream. So yeah, thank you, mate. I will jump into chat in a second once this Ryanair Max 8 goes out. Off to Fate Brussels. Or is it all blue winglet? No, it's not. It's yellow. Oh. And that TUI to Malaga now coming on. You can see there is a bit of breeze. They're having to tip their wings to the left there in order to stay on the straight and narrow there as they rotated. Right, let's get sorted with Simon Lonslow's milestone. Let's get this sorted, Si. Boom. Thank you so much, Simon, for your amazing support. Oh, Ida Dixon flying at 4:30 to Rose today, flying out to get married. Oh, well, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful flight and a wonderful, wonderful time whilst over there getting married. I don't know, but I'm guessing Blue Sky Aviation might still be live. Hopefully there's no delays. So if that's the case, hopefully Nick and Tom will get your departure. And Mike's saying that the next arrival will be the Gulf Air. Should look good in this early morning light. And it is about to turn on to final. I think it's taking a slightly shorter final than normal. Looks like it to me anyway on my map. Karen Carberry saying, a big good morning to you, Simon. Well, big good morning to you. Off to Malaga we go with this Dreamliner. Getting that flex in those wings now, and they should rotate any second. Well, Charles saying slapping Neo on the side and calling it a livery is diabolical. I won't lie, I like the Neo livery, so it's a little bit of variation, isn't it? Well, I know where you're coming from. You're saying do something proper. Next out, we have this Jet2 737 that'll be going off to Tenerife. Yeah, Paul, I'm wanting to see that one. I won't lie, when we were over in Vienna, I was hoping that it was going to pop over there. So I could actually make a little trip just to go and see it and then say, I've got it. But, yeah. And thank you to Jim C, Henry, Andy Beckett, Denny for putting the TUI tails in there. Now we've got Andy putting the Jet2 ones in. Awesome timing as this is about to start its roll. Thank you to the rest of you who put the Jet2 tails in there as well. Lovely to see. There is a TUI coming on right in front of us. Coming down on Victor Bravo. And that is off to Lanzarote using the 737 MAX 8 for this flight. Let's see where that Gulf Air is. Should be over Stockport, I'm going to guess by now. Just coming up to it now. Excellent. I'm going to start with begging early. You know, you can't beat it. So if you're enjoying the stream and you're chilling, having a relax on a Sunday, and you're enjoying it, just take 2 seconds to please like. Because let's be honest, it pushes the stream out there, makes me feel better. You know, might get a few more lovely people in the chat as well. So only takes 2 seconds, but please think about doing that. Sparky saying good morning from a damp, wet and muggy Corrible, Cornwall. Oh, he's saying it's very muggy as well. Hope you are all well. Just back. Backing up his hard drives and getting breakfast cooked. I mean, it's a productive way to start the day. No problems, Paul. Hey, mate. Jim, you know what? I meant to say, I hope you are feeling better, bud, because I saw that you weren't feeling 100% yesterday. So, glad to hear that, mate. And of course, you know what? You always have a couple of drinks later, as you say, just to celebrate getting over your little bout of illness. But, that's off to Lanzarote. And our next arrival is just moments away from making an appearance from around the bush. And Whitfield, good morning. So from very sunny Northumberland. Well, I'm jealous. It's not bad here, I will say. It's just it's not particularly warm. Alright, let's aim that camera down there, because that beautiful 787-9 Dreamliner will be making an appearance anytime soon. Oh, Mr. 80, is it 86 or 82 incher in the chat? I did see your message yesterday, Rupert. Saying, good morning, Simon, Liz and Thinkers from a cloudless Ribble Valley, although I suspect this weather won't last long. Hope all is well, and thanks for the air show stream yesterday. Our pleasure, mate. Thanks for the kind words. I was knackered yesterday, so I will get around to replying to you. Oh, Mally, hello there, buddy. Beautiful. See that falcon on the tail there? Please, please, please get rid of that F1 sticker. I love F1. I really do, but that sticker is just garish. Yep, and you're getting words with more than one syllable out of me at this time of the morning. It's impressive, isn't it? But yeah, it's not great. The rest of it's just beautiful. It just doesn't work for me. easyJet now coming on. This will be going off to Amsterdam Schiphol using their A320-200. And Mike saying that VS128 is going to be coming in the next 10 minutes using A330 today for the JFK flight. I feel like that I haven't seen that for a little while.
Helps if you zoom in, doesn't it, a bit more? There we go. You're going to be skimming the bush. And gear up. Next out, we've got a Jet2 A321 CEO. Got them out early, usually a little bit later than departures with these, but this will be off to Dalaman. And do the turn and burn emoji there. And here goes the 321 CEO. Next on, looks like we'll have the TUI 737-800. Big Al, hello there, good to see you, bud. And Donald Edge saying, good morning all, coffee and live aviation. Perfect, I can't disagree with you, my friend. A pretty decent way to start the day. Gets me up and motivated, so I won't complain in regards of that. Oh, well in Jim. Craig Tom, hello there. Hello, I'm waving to you. There you go. Harrison's down there. Danielle saying, oh, I'm happy. Just waiting for my beautiful Ryanair. Well, I'll tell you what, we got the next one. And you know what? We'll dedicate this one to you, Danielle. Oh, yeah, that two's about the Cavala. Sorry, Mike just put it in the chat. Went, yeah, that's a really good point that you make, Mike. Actually, putting a destination where these planes go is a good thing. Right, Ryanair 737 MAX 8. Ready to go. That beautiful AT winglet. And where are we off to? We're off to Venice. Lovely Venice. And I think we've got the easyJet coming on via uniform next. And this is off to Tivet. Beautiful. Let's see what we get that easyJet. Just the last few seconds of it as it turns on. They're getting ready to go straight away. I think it's Jesus, everyone. I don't have an idea where Jesus is going. Oh, it's Tivet. I just said it, didn't I? Useless, Si. You're useless. So I've got another Ryanair Max coming on now. And Mike's saying we do have an air tanker pushing now. Look forward to seeing, hearing that beast when it gets over here. Naomi and Adrian loving a bit of Jesus action. Who farted? Hello there, Sam. Good to see you in the chat this morning. And Dreambert, hello there. Speaking of Faro, this one's going there as well. Line up behind it, we do have the well, I have one of the easyJet fleet. I'll be going to Bordeaux using the 320-200. Let's concentrate on this Max. Exotic Loves Aviation, good morning. And Jim saying we've got 200 likes, but on we go. Let's get to that 1,000 mark, please. I would appreciate it massively. Mike saying, unfortunately, the goat known as Jesus is actually operating out of gases at the moment. Well, they need it down there though, Mike, so we'll let them have it for a while. Oh, I did see that. Exotic Loves Aviation saying my cousin's flight, Jet2 Air tanker to Dalaman, his flight is 3:45. Hopefully there's no delays. Hopefully that 3:30 doesn't go tech, because it hasn't got a good history at the moment. And that they go out, say, Blue Sky Aviation should be streaming later this afternoon at about that time, so definitely tune in for that. As Mike says, we've got this easyJet on the naughty step going to Enfida. Simon saying, I see the other air tanker is still on its holidays in Tenerife. Mate, it's enjoying the sun, you know what I mean? He got over there and it went, I tell you what, I can have a bit of this lovely weather. Seeing that the weather in the UK is switching a little bit, I think I'll stay over here, thanks. I said earlier that easyJet is off to Bordeaux. Go and grab yourself a nice glass of red. James Cohen, hello there. Well, nice to see you back, and hope you're doing well. Not doing too badly, thank you. Michael Percy, hello there. And we've also got Rob Shipway in the chat. Welcome to you all. Lovely to have you in this early in the morning, and it is dedicated. I do love it. It's so good to see. You could be having a lovely lie-in, but no, you're here listening to my nonsense. And Mike now saying that air tanker is now on the taxi. So you coming on? Oh, I just noticed something. Sorry, everyone. There you go. I think you'll know what I forgot to switch off. Mike saying that the Virgin Atlantic finals. Thank you for putting the 2 tails in the chat, everyone. Susanna saying, good afternoon from Nepal. Wowzers. As I say, we are getting a beautiful kind of cross-section in the chat today. Oh, just had a bit of a moment there on rotation. And that Virgin Atlantic's now coming up to Stockport. Comes the Ryanair, taking full length. Go off to Gothenburg. Mike Whip's in the chat saying, good morning, peeps. Just sitting down for dinner at 6 p.m. in Wellington, New Zealand. Oh, what you having? That's the important thing, isn't it? I won't lie. Liz did this Greek dish yesterday for me when I got back. It was so nice. I got a bit of one breast left, so I think I'll have that for my lunch when I get back. But can't wait for that. Right now, coming on. Air tanker is just off to the right. Guessing this is what the bailout plane at the moment. Anywho, Virgin Atlantic on short final now for 2-3 right, just behind this boosh. It took 2 bites of the cherry to get that down there. All good nonetheless. Very passive on the reverses there. Guessing they might have a little bit of a wait to go around the back, which we will see. Let's go onto that tail. And Mike saying that the next departure will be the Jet2 321neo to Kalamata. It is lined up, ready to go. So as soon as that spills up, we'll send the camera down there. And thank you to Jim C, for Simon Brackett, Andy Beckett, Hoofhearted, for putting the Virgin Atlantic tails in there. Mike K as well. Denny as well. Come on, loving it. Charlie, I think he's having a lie-in. I think he's allowed a lie-in every so often. We'll let him. It's,
Cheers, Mike. I will have a look at the internet in a second. Let's say it's one of those things. See if we can do it from here. Right, it's recovering, so it should be all right in a sec. Yeah, I think this spot, it's really weird at the moment. It just seems to like have little waves of rubbishness. That's how I'm going to say it. It just, you know, you think you're doing all right with the internet, and then next minute it just goes to absolute pot. So bear with. I can see we're on 25,000 now, and that's better than what I would normally say is normal. So all good. This air tanker looks like it's going to come down in front of us, so we're going to get in for a bit of a treat. James Coyne said, what's the wind at Manchester right now? I'm looking at the windsock. I would say if you're getting 9-10 knots consistently, that would be very generous. I say it is going to get up a little bit later. So we should be around for a bit of that. But the weather forecast, let's be honest, this last week have been pretty shocking. So take it with a pinch of salt. Oh, I do think that my chat has gone dead though. Sam Fortnight, we've got a plane spotting guide, one of our videos. Definitely check that out. Oh, internet has gone DAD. Right, bear me a sec. Just need to mess around with a couple of things. And there we go. Back in the room. Do you have an arrival? I can't remember, but I think it's a couple of minutes away, so go on to that in a sec. Next out, we have this Ryanair. One's going off to Marrakesh. Abdullah, hello there, welcome to the chat. Susanna saying, I'm waiting for the A380. I don't blame you. And thank you to Adrian for putting the spots guide up. Just say, use that spots guide, it shows you all the best spots. It does have in the description the parking location, and there's a link to a website that shows you how to walk to all the locations as well. So there you go. Nicky G saying, morning Simon, from a sunny but a bit soggy Tenby. Normally when the kids go back to school the weather improves, but it doesn't seem the case this year. No, it doesn't, but you know, we can still have a nice Indian summer. Let's keep with the positivity. Tui, is it? Oh no, it's right now even. That's coming. Don't you dare come towards me, air tanker yet. No, they're not. Yeah, I think Rob's saying that the weather forecast says it's going to be 12 to 17. I mean, that's constant. I mean, there's going to be gusts up to, I think it's late 20s, early 30s. You know, it's not one of the mega windy shows kind of thing. I mean, trust me, yesterday was a lot windier. Like, we were getting like good 40-mile-an-hour gusts at the top up there yesterday. It was not pretty. So you're on the roll in the plain Jane livery? That's off to Orrid. And the legend that is Mr. Joe Martin in the chat. Hello, Joe. Lovely to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Right, my tanker coming on. As Mike said earlier, this one is off to Faro. Just get this as it turns on. And Naomi updating us saying 35 minutes for the Emirates A380. Oh. Morning, Martin Reid. How you doing, mate? No, put it this way, I'll leave the military to Ted, mate. So, Mike, just saying that the Emirates is just approaching the Essex coast, and we've got 35 minutes for that. Not too long for the mighty beast from the east. So there's another beast departing, that mighty air tanker A330-200. No, Rob saying, yeah, it wasn't good visibility on that typhoon yesterday. It wasn't. It was crazy. I mean, the cloud base when it came in, and you know, like we had the squall coming in as well, just means there's literally no visibility. So, I mean, it was amazing that they could do as much of a display as they did. I'd say it was still good to see. I mean, I think for me, with the typhoon, and you know, any time I've had the typhoon, it's just hearing it just sounds absolutely epic. Oh, thank you, Andy RCSA. It was fun, and I think that's one of the things, isn't it? You know, if you can have a bit of a laugh while you're up there, then it's all good. So yeah, it was nice and relaxing. Had some lovely breakfast before. Invented a new thing where I put jam on the black pudding. And it worked. Please do try it at home. The thing was, the breakfast we got this breakfast, and it was lovely. And they offered jam on it, and with it, you know, to have one of the pieces of toast. But they didn't give you enough pieces of toast, so in the end, just didn't really use the jam. So I thought, why not try? Vision Thing actually kind of dared me actually, and
I put some jam on the black pudding and it actually worked. It was very nice. Next on will be this Ryanair. This one. There you go. 737-800. Let's see where it's off to. Off to Murcia. I can see around the Pier 1 there's a lot of aircraft now pushing, getting ready to come out. Oh, camera's just gone. What the hell was that? That was weird. Well, I only have one camera today, and if it's not working this one, we're all done for. Ryanair special livery now off. Kes saying, good morning, I was at Southport Air Show yesterday, great hearing the typhoon was amazing. Yeah, it always is. I mean, you know, I've been lucky enough to see it display quite a few times. The best one was still at Coningsby a couple of years ago, but absolutely amazing up close and personal with it. I say, we might have had a very shortened one, but it was still good nonetheless. Just checking that HDMI cable's right. Next in, we have the Cathay Pacific A350-900 now coming in from Hong Kong. Flight time of 13 hours and 18 minutes. I want to give a wave over to the crew, see if I can get a wave. Classic Baldy, hello there, saying good morning from North London. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Got another easyJet coming over. Seems to be quite subdued in the departures today. It's not as busy as normal. Having said that, I will say there were a few departures prior to me starting the stream. And you're saying, I want a full English so bad. We have an English pub that airs the football matches. And that's where I fell in love with a full English breakfast. I won't lie, it's nice having a full English. And it was very good, actually, to be honest. As I say, I thought one more extra round of toast would have been better. Charge me an extra 50p. I'm happy for that. And thank you, Rob, for saying, please hit the like button. So I don't know where we are in regards to that at the moment, but I would appreciate it if you're enjoying the stream, that you at least think about it. And here comes the easyJet, coming down Victor Bravo, off to Lanzarote. I've been banned from places for far less, that's all I'm going to say, Vision thing. Right, let's get ready for that Cathay Pacific. It's just going over Cheadle now. Passing John Lewis, should be with us in a sec. We just blagged it, there you go. Just ham and egged it. Just went there and said, let's have a look at the planes. If they look pretty, do you think? I will say the Falcons were amazing yesterday. That easily the best display. In those conditions, it was something else to behold that.
I'm just looking to see that cafe come into view. It's coming in now, so get this one rotating. Ah, beautiful timing. Thank you very much. That makes life a lot easier for me. And let's send it down to the cafe. The beautiful Cathay Pacific A350-900. Now on short final for 23 right. And of course, it's all over the place on flight radar. Hashtag transponder wars. Lovely position of the wings there. And taking that rotation angle off. Oh, very nice. I see those cafe tails in the chat. I'm sure we still got the cafe one. It's Singapore we changed it out, wasn't it? Grey Mess, hello there. Oh, Vision Thing saying the photo of the breakfast we had is on his Instagram. It most certainly is. Give yourself a plug, mate. I like it. This is what you got to do. I've got pictures of it, except for I went through the bokeh blur effect and I think I went a bit too bokeh blurry, if you know what I mean. Lufthansa coming over. This is very late going out, isn't it, if memory serves me right? Because it should be out a good while ago if it's the Frankfurt. No, yeah, it's the Frankfurt one. Very late. Don't know why that's the case. And Dick Vandenberg saying, I love the sound of the CFM Leap 1A engines. I know you do, mate. I think you should get yourself a little thing, plaque or something. I think you're a big fan of them. Martin saying, full English brekkies are great, but breakfast sangria whilst on holidays is a must. Well, I mean, I was in Southport. I wouldn't classify it as a holiday. Blix, we like you here now in the UK. If you want, you can have honorary nationalisation. Because he's saying, as a Norwegian, I was sceptical about the black pudding, but it was tasty as hell. I know, I love it. That pudding's amazing. I think if you didn't tell people what it was and how it was made, more people would like it. Nick Burton saying, morning Simon regarding typhoons. Oh, sorry, 1 second. I will get through to that because I think we're going to get a turn and burn from this lufty. Do have an arrival, but we're going to stay on this lufty. So Nick Burton saying, morning Simon, regarding typhoons, the English Electric Lightning doing a fast taxi at Bruntingthorpe with the burners on. That will be something to behold. I know when I went down to that fast taxi day at Bruntingthorpe, the Lightning's out, we're out and on the taxi, and it was like so good to see in here. Those things were absolutely bonkers. Kev Mel's, I'm guessing it's Liverpool Football Club saying good morning everyone. If it's not Liverpool, sorry mate, I really do apologise. Oh no, Dirk, you can remind me, mate. Don't worry about that. There's the Ryanair. That's off to knock. Using the 737-800. Ali Mackenzie, hello there. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Kev saying, look forward to flying Jet2 Liverpool to Gran Canaria next week. Well, hope you have a great flight. I think, going through the airport, you'll be all right, won't you? As I always said, it's the best. It's nowhere near the best airport, but it's a solid airport. You get through there, you transit through quite quickly. It's solid in regards of that. So I honestly hope you have a great flight, and with Jet2, you most likely are, especially on the 737s. Speaking of Jet2, we've got their 321neo now taking full length. It's in a .com livery, and this is off to Michelin. Mike saying that we've got Heinen coming in the next few minutes. I actually forgot that was that hadn't come in. And yes, it is just turning on to final. Coming in from Beijing. Flight time of 10 hours, 18 minutes. Going to zoom in on that engine, but I can't zoom in any more than that, fortunately. Carlos just going through the shot. And we do have another Jet2 air tanker coming out. And that's off to Palma. Mackenzie saying, love a Sunday show. Get to see the whole stream as I'm off work. That's going to be a beauty. Yeah, it does look really good. I know that, as say, a little bit later we will be getting some cloud and rain, and then the wind. I say the wind's supposed to be getting up a little bit in the next hour or so. But really, it's the wind and the rain a little bit later. I'm just not bothered about. I think it starts at about 11, and then it continues through to the mid-afternoon. So I won't lie, get that Emirates going out. Happy days for Si. I am going to relax today because I am really, really sort of had 2 back spasms already this morning, and it wasn't particularly the best feeling in the world. So nice soak in the bath and a chill, and a nice bit of scran a little bit later. Smooth Juice, hello there, welcome to the stream. I feel like my chat has just jumped. Oh, there we go. Graham Moss saying, just had the Emirates fly over my house, clear view of it, 21,000 feet through the binoculars. Oh, I tell you what, I bet you had a cracking view of it. So not too long before the beast makes an arrival. It is just passing EMA by the looks of it. For that, we will have the second of the Qatar Dreamliners. That's going to turn on to finals in the next couple of minutes. I think it's just passing Dane now as we speak. But, the Heinen A330 is in front of that. Here we go. And that was the party plane off to Ibiza. Whoop, whoop. Air tankers taking full length. So get ready to whack the volume up on your TVs, everybody. Yeah, Matt K saying there's only one Dreamliner this morning because we do have another 777 in today, which is a nice treat. Qatar sent their 777 for the first one this morning, so really hoping that we're lucky enough to at least get one of the departures of the 777s off this runway. Cheers, Ali. Yeah, you know, when I get these things, it does last a couple of days, and then you just have to kind of work around it. I get used to it now, unfortunately. That's the bad thing, but I have. Right, I'm in a quandary here. I'm really hoping this doesn't spool up. If it does, life is going to be not good. Oh no, Jet2's coming on in front. Happy days. Right, let's get this A330. Beautiful. That's coming from Beijing. So next out will be the epic air tanker. Oh yes, looking so good in that light. I know Harrison's down on the turn on Mount taking pictures that he's never going to post on Instagram, so that'll be fun. And if he's listening, I don't care. Andy Beckett saying that the beast just passed over his house in Ashbourne. Oh, a little bit of a moment with that left wing tipping down there. So they were able to get it nice and level very quickly. Stay on this for a minute. There is a Jet2 coming on. And can I just say a massive thank you to the legend that is Mr. Joe Martin with the $14 super chat saying happy Sunday to this wonderful family at Think Plane. Simon and Liz, you are the absolute best stream on YouTube. Well, thank you so much, Joe, and you're an absolute legend, mate. I only wish Liz wasn't being such a part-timer this morning. No, she's got a bad back like me, so she wasn't in a good state, so otherwise she would have been out. She didn't want to come out today, so hopefully she's all right. Well, we'll go back and we'll have a conversation about how bad our backs are and who's got the worst one later. I think I can win that argument still, to be honest. But thank you so much, Joe, and I will jump into the chat to put some hearts in there in a second.
Trickle Beast is saying, getting high off the jet fumes will surely help with the back trouble. I mean, it helps. It just doesn't. It doesn't stop it altogether, though, mate. If the problem I've got today, to be honest, is that the wind is actually going away from me, so I'm not really getting any fumes, unfortunately. So I won't lie, I'm a bit devastated about that, but hey ho, beggars can't be choosers, can they? Jet2 A330 now on the Jet2 737 on the roll. Sorry, I just noticed that the Qatar's on fire. I was concentrating on that. So that's just going past Withenshaw, so it should be with us in a sec. I'm Kenzie saying, get the same with arthritis in a few of my fingers, mate. Comes and goes, feel your pain. Planes and pains, oh yeah, that's the truth. And glad you like the air tanker. Well, I will say this, this morning, so, you know, I've had to get, you know, a new car after the other one went horribly tech, etc. Today, you know, I put the heating seats on, that's great. But the bonus was, it's the first time I've used it properly, was the heated steering wheel. Oh my goodness, that's a game changer. I won't lie about that. I tell you what, in the winter I will be absolutely hammering that. It was so nice just to warm the hands up. First thing this morning. So, a bit of a, oh yeah, not a greatest landing ever. But from the Qatar, I bet you someone I know flying it as well. Better not be. But that coming in from Doha, second of our 2 early morning Qatars. I say we do have a mix-up today. I know I just said this a minute ago. But we do have the 777-300ER in. That was the early morning one, the early morning one. And then we have this one, which is the normal 787-9 Dreamliner. Lined up, ready to go now. We do have the Jet2 737 going off to Santorini. Have a great day, Danielle. Take care. Paul Reynolds saying, happy early morning from Orlando. A good way to end a long day after a great night at Halloween Horror at Universal. Have I just gone past the plane? I have. Time to relax with a cold Miller and enjoy the show. Well, I think you deserve it, mate. So thank you for joining us. And I will get in the chat to put the hearts in, honestly. Sorry, Joe. Too busy. Mark Miller asking, morning Simon All Mods, how's the eye? Eye's still a bit funny, it's not perfect yet, but you know, it's just one of those things. Did get it checked again on Friday, so it's better than it was, but it's still not perfect. I haven't changed contacts all the time now on it. The lovely Kirsty's in the chat. Hello, Kirsty. Good morning to you. Morning to Dave Cox. Right, Mighty Orange. Right, this will give me a 2-second opportunity to get into the chat. To put the hearts in to say thank you to Joe Martin. I'm on it, mate. Come on. Oh, I put the spray emojis on instead. Useless, aren't I? There we go. Thank you, Joe, for that amazing support. Oh, Kirsty's back for the foreseeable future. Good to hear. Hashtag DMod. No, I'm kidding. Denny S saying, dogs woke up now. She'll have to wait until the A380 lands. Bad timings. Or rough days, you might say. So the A380 has turned on to final now, so it should be with us in the next 4 or 5 minutes. This easyJet waiting to go out. He's off to Geneva. Oh, David getting the A380 for likes. Get in there, mate. Thanks, Andy Beckett, for recommending me the ibuprofen gel. It's my issue is slightly different to what most people have when it comes to bad back. Mine's all to do with severe nerve damage from when I was in the house fire. So it's slightly different, but for some reason that doesn't really work that well with me. But thank you, regardless, for the kind recommendation. I just have to go on the hard drugs. Sparky, hello there. Saying, Simon, we are just trying out the Ninja Crispy new machine today. Ooh, can't beat a Ninja. Doing the breakfast saves a lot of time, all in one pan, including the egg, bacon, sausage, hash browns. But the beans have to still be done on the hob. Yeah, no, they're fantastic. I like these air fryers. I think you know what my take on them originally was, and I was proven wrong. It's simple as that. I didn't know what I was talking about, but they are fantastic, and I do use them a hell of a lot now. Looks like we've got a TUI pushing. Yep, that's going to Paphos, so I'll be coming out here soon. Meanwhile, we've got this Ryanair 737-800 that'll be going off to Cologne. Mark Miller joining the One Month crew at Domestic Delight, saying being well worth joining Think Planes. Well, thank you, mate. I'm glad that you think that. And it's awesome to welcome you to the 1 month crew. And my way of saying thank you is now being put in the chat. There you go, just for you, bud. Lovely Catherine Green is in the chat. Hello, Catherine. Great to see you. And the mighty beast from the east, just popping around the bush. Ryanair mugging us off. Standard. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that. That's EK21 coming in with a flight time of 6 hours and 45 minutes to get here from Dubai. I'm making its way over to Stan 12. Susan saying, drink olive oil tablespoon every morning. Tastes gross, but it helps you. I love olive oil, so that wouldn't be a problem for me. So, I might try that. Thank you. easyJet off to Antalya. Off to see John from Drones and Planes. Oh, Who Farted was on it last night. Feeling a little delicate today. That's off to Palma de Mallorca. Jet2 737-800. Nigel's lined up. 1, 2, 3 left. The next out. Going back off to London, mate. Oh yeah, whilst I'm here, just thinking of London. Well done, Gilly, last night on beating Jerry at 10-pin bowling, smashing the game. So that's... oh, plane. Getting there. I bet he's fuming. Legend Atlantic A330 now touching down. Oh, bit of rudder inputs there to straighten her up after touching down. Take that crab angle off. And that's coming from Atlanta. Flight time of 7 hours and 6 minutes. And I'm sure you'll all agree, that is looking mega. Nige now spilling up. Wait for it to pass here. And they're using one of their A320 CEOs for that flight back to London. Kiwi Aviation New Zealand, hello there. Saying good evening from Blenheim in New Zealand. New to this channel, so far so good. Well, hopefully can maintain that level of, how we say on this channel, averageness. But good to welcome you into the chat. Lucy C, hello there. Pleasure to see you in the chat once again. Sanction's in there as well. I see so many familiar names. It's Sunday morning. Oh, have I missed the IL-76? Oops. Sorry, everyone. I didn't hear it. You usually do hear those. It was overhide anyway, so it's a fair whack over to our right. So I'll give myself some. I'll let myself off with that one, to be honest. It's off to Shannon, so I should really still be able to see it. Let's have a quick look. Fairness, I'm not seeing any contrails today. I've been looking for some over the tops, perfect conditions, but not really seeing anything. Guessing that's a position in flight. It most certainly is. That's off to Birmingham. Next in, we'll have the Helvetic E190LR coming in from Zurich. However, for that, we will have this Jet2 A321neo going out. It's off to Mahon. And thank you to everyone who put those Emirates emojis in the chat. Absolute legends. Ray Towers, morning all. Great to see you. And excellent timing for getting in there just when the Emirates came in. Ah, the legend is Andy Peoples in the chat. Lovely to see you, buddy. Hope you enjoyed that Emirates arrival. There's that Helvetic. Very nice. Speaking of Zurich, did you enjoy your flight there, Andy? I love that place. We were lucky enough to go spotting there end of last year, and that departure where you're going towards the mountains is just something to behold. I can only imagine what it's like on the flight deck. Yeah, Dave, I think it's, a case of with these, backs and stuff, there's a lot of things that work for some people and not for others. There's no right or wrong thing, is there? It's like, when I was going on about the, dodgy feet and everything from standing on this particular mound. Some things that people recommended worked, like the compression socks really worked, the Crocs worked, and then there was just some things that didn't. It's just finding stuff that works for you, and now it's just like so much better. So, hey, there we go. Tom McClement saying, good morning from a sunny Heathrow. Well, good to see that we're sharing the sun with you, mate. Wow. We've got the TUI Dreamliner to Paphos. That's lined up. That's going to be taking full length. However, there are two planes in front of it. That TUI. That Jet2. You know what? I haven't got an SD card. Yeah, nice one, sir. Preparation, eh? Sorry, not concentrating. That TUI 737-800 is off to Zakkenbos. Do our first prop of the day coming in. Gonna throw it down to the bottom now. Aer Lingus coming in from Belfast. There you go. Prop, prop, prop. Very nice. A321neo next out, and we'll be going to Alicante with this one. Martin saying, watching the Beast land is one of those moments that just keeps on giving. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? So I think we do have a very special affinity to the A380 here at Manchester. I see it in other streams, like where people go, oh yeah, it's the A380, but I don't see like the numbers peak and stuff like that when that A380 is around like we have. Rob Ebert, good to welcome you back. Peter saying, good morning, Simon. Great show as normal. Any chance of a shout out for George and Amelia? on Jet2 to Mahon, please. That's gone out already, hasn't it? Well, I'm sorry that's already gone out. I'm just a bit behind in the chat. But I hope they have a wonderful time on there. And yeah, they will. Jet2 do a great job. We've got the TUI to Paphos now, 787-8 Dreamliner. Denny F going on dog walking patrol. Have a good walk, mate. You and a dog. Simon, hello there, bud. Good to see you. Simon's got to keep together, mate. If I was wishing that the washing machine would stop already. Hashtag very delicate today. Beautiful flex, and a very nice departure from that TUI. Connor in the chat saying we're going to Edinburgh autumn time. It's either cram 5 of us in a car and take on the 6-hour plus journey, and it costs full tank of diesel, or £400 flight from BHX and get there in an hour. Oh, driving, it's beautiful, the drive up there. It might be not the most fun with so many people in there, but the drive is beautiful. And it's not saying that the flight up there won't be nice as well, but I do enjoy my drives up to Scotland. And thank you to everyone for putting the props in. David, Martin, Graham, Hoof-Hearted, who else? Mike K as well. So thank you all. Do appreciate it. Yeah, as Great Tower says, please think about dropping the stream a like. Cost you absolutely nothing. Make Simon happy. It's all good, isn't it? easyJet now on the roll. Off to Skiathos. Ken C saying hello from the Algarve. Well, welcome to the chat, mate. Good to see you in. Aer Lingus has just arrived, coming in from Dublin on a short flight across the Irish Sea. Soul69, hello. Mr. John Walton in the chat. I don't even see your name, John Walton, anymore. I can see your emoji from a mile away. Just the red nose bop thing just pops out. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing well. Andy Coop saying good morning from Andy from the T25 team over at T3. Well, hello you lot. Let's send it over to them. Over there. Hope today's not too bad for you. Getting over the absolute bedlam of the summer season. But good to have you in. And if there's a guy, if there's a mechanic called Tom, can you just please give him a lot of gypped off me today? I'd be truly appreciative if you did that. Jeff Hughes, good morning to you, buddy. There we go. It's off to Rhodes. Daryl, hello there. Nice to see you in the chat. Sounding a bit crazy, sadly. It's Southport. Mate Orange, popping on in front. Off to Alicante. White Road Andy, how you doing, buddy? Lovely to see you in the chat. There's the TB plane. No, I'm kidding. Logan Air and Bray ERJ145 has just landed, so we'll stay on this easyJet. And Mike just updating us saying that the Singapore Airlines A350-900. Well, he said 20 minutes ago. It's probably turned on the finals by now. Simon checks. Oh no, not yet. That's the result. Because I'm not that far behind. Ryanair 737 MAX 8. Now back to parts. Going off to Bratislava. Let's do another winglet pan. Morning, Herdy. Bit early for you, innit? Thought you were in at 6:15 before you went on your cycle ride. Yeah, not too bad, thanks, John. Well, back's playing up a bit today, so just taking it easy. Try not to push it too much, mate. Hashtag old age sigh. Lovely Tina's in the chat saying, morning, Simon, Mods and everyone. Hope you're all well and that you're back improved soon. Well, thank you so much. Tim Waters in. Hello there. How you doing, bud? Off to Pisa. There you go with that easyJet. Ah, Matt Richards, how are you doing, bud? Great to see you in the chat again. Oh, did we have Jordanian retro in yesterday? I didn't even notice that. I thought that wasn't paying. Oh, I might have to pop back and have a look at that. I mean, I've seen it loads of times, but got a lovely pan shot of it somewhere. It's a good looking plane. Oh, no problems, Peter, for that shout out. Off to Cork. I'm going to go with this Ryanair Max. Also got Nige over here and another easyJet. We're going to have quite a few going out soon. Kermit's in the chat. Oh, oyster core fruit. Have I missed that already? Oh, it's on its way out. I will do that wave to that wild camping. Yeah, I'll do that for you, don't worry. Just noticed it's on the taxi. I thought I wasn't that far behind, so I was like, okay. Soul69 saying, came for the plane, stayed for the accent. I'd be turning off for the accent, to be honest. I won't lie. Sometimes you have to play. Well, you play most streams just to check on a couple of things. Especially with the internet, other things as well. I hate listening to my own voice. So, well, I'm glad that you don't dislike it as much as I do. So, compromise on that one. Just pushing out a bit too much sound at the moment. Just going to turn that down. Transmit again. There we go, that's better. Nige now coming on. Going back to land and May on this 319. Well, 515 likes. Come on, we're over halfway. Let's push it even more. So, really appreciate you hitting that like button. Otherwise, I'll send Jim after you. You don't want that. You don't want that. Gary Whitehead saying, morning Simon, Liz and everyone from an autumnal feeling Failsworth. Chilling out watching your stream on a big TV before an incoming bacon and egg McMuffin. Oh, muffin. Didn't say McMuffin. I know you do a proper one. Sounds like a good way to start the day, to be honest, mate. I have noticed that there does seem to be a little of the autumnal colours coming through now. Start to see the yellows in the leaves as they slowly start to use all the sugar and everything up and basically die off. I think as well this year the leaves are going to fall off in one quick go, just due to the lack of water that they've had as well. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. easyJet now on the roll off to Lisbon. Oh, we've got a bit of buffering, have we? Oh well. I'm hoping by now it's restored. I will have a look in a sec though. I say, just, I said this earlier because we had a similar incident. It just seems to just come and go. Very, very kind of fidgety at the moment, the internet signal. Particularly from this point. Yes, we're back to good numbers. So sorry about that brief issue, but we are back cooking with gas now. Going out next, we have this Cessna Citation CJ3 going off to Zagreb. Thanks, going. I love it when the stream goes 8-bit. It's like I'm watching a Commodore 64. Hashtag. We give you that nostalgic feeling on the stream. That's what we love to do. Right, Herdy, what else would you call it? It's a bike ride. I know you're like getting competitive over it and stuff like that, but it literally is just a bike ride. Sorry, mate, if that hurts your feelings, but I'm just saying it as it is. JW Slim in the chat. Hello there. Good to see you. Right now, just touching down. Don't think these planes are having any issues with the conditions at the moment. I'll say it is blowing a solid 8 to 10 knots, but there's no gusts. There's definitely no gusts, and I think, you know, if it's pretty consistent, the pilots have this for bread and butter, don't they? Yep. Okay, let's go back to that Cessna citation. Oh, we've got the barn debate. Oh no, I'm not even starting on this one. Singapore Airlines should be close now. I'm sure you'll all agree that departure was decent. See what I did there, everyone? What a ledge. What an absolute legend. That was decent. Alright, I'm just going to see where the Singapore is. Just passing Stockport now. Just coming up to John Lewis, so she'll be with us in a minute. Hufata saying the leaves are already dropping here in Wiltshire. Yeah, there's been some places where it's been noticed, but say the colours are really starting to go. I mean, yeah, the trees have had to deal with technically a lot of drought, haven't they, over the summer period? So I don't think they're going to be in the best condition in the first place. So I think the autumn colours will come very quickly and go very quickly. You all right, mate? Top man. Oh, you in the chat? Oh, there you go. I love work. Hello there, mate. Good to see you. So we have the easyJet coming on in front of us. Just going past Cheadle now. We have the Singapore Airlines A350 900. So we'll stick on this easyJet until I can see it. I would pay to see Jim in a wig. That's all I'm just going to say about that. I just see that comment. I'm like, wait, John, good morning. Just keeping an eye out for that Singapore. That will take priority. It's coming into view now, so unless this can rotate in the next 4 seconds. 1, 2. There we go. That'll work. Okay, let's send it down for the Singapore. Coming out with nice level wings. So he's not even doing that much crabbing now. And that 321 CEO is off to Rios. So heard he's saying he's going for a high intensity cycle time trial today. 25 miles, an hour of seeing how much you can hurt yourself. Yeah, so he's got for a nice little bike ride. There you go. Oh, the funny thing is, I know he's triggered over that statement. And you're like, come in the chat going, no, I'm not. So is. Sexy saying, that's a lot. Talking about games still after that going, okay. Let's chat, we'll get what's being said there. Oh, well, thank you, Wig John, for hitting that like button, bud. Hi there, Susan. It's all right. You see, you know what it's like to go out on a good, nice little bike ride and stuff like that on your Bianchi. There you go. But yeah, heard he likes to think that he goes around like absolutely smashing it, but really, he just loves to go on like a little leisurely cycle, just around the block and everything. Good on him. He's good. He's very good at it, though. I'll say his little leisurely cycle rides. Lufty coming in now. It looked like anyway. I can see the yellow dot on the tail. Old livery. Guessing this one's coming in from Frankfurt. So any time now, we're looking to have the Qatar 777 coming out. Say we've been treated today. They've sent us the mighty beast instead of 2 Dreamliners. Eternally grateful for that. And there's that lofty A321 just arriving. Off to Ibiza we go with this Bombardier Challenger. Matt K saying the TUI Max 8 to Corfu. Still waiting on the notice that was scheduled to depart at 6:45. I think both the two are both Corfu. So is there what's happening at Corfu today? We've got some bad weather. We've both got massive slot delays. I mean, it just might be standard slot delays, but we have had a few planes go out to Greece already this morning. So not sure about that. Go on, Jim, get in there. Track and field, best game ever. Totally agree. What a ledge. No messing around. Right, next out. I've got a funny feeling it's going to be this Ryanair. It's coming down Tango. There you go, Matt. Thanks for letting me know. Saying storms at Corfu today. So, yeah, they're going to have a fair old delay. Oh, imagine being at Corfu and having storms. Oh, no. I felt robbed when I was in Corfu and it rained for like about 2 hours. So, yeah. This Ryanair is off to Eindhoven. However, we do have an arrival in the shape of that easyJet. Going in from Malaga. It's alright, thanks you, mate. No, you know, people feel free to talk about what you want in there. As long as it's not bang out of order. I'm not that bothered. Mike K saying that the Jet2 321 is going to be score-free scheduled to part at 7:20. Oh no. As I say, there's someone on board that one, isn't it, on the Jet2? I think if I went over there now, they've got plenty of time to wave to me. Sorry about that, I can't help myself, but... Jet 273 coming on now, off to Olbia. Jim saying storms on the Corfu approach. No thanks. It's not too bad, the approach. The problem is that runway is so bumpy. I have spoken to a couple of pilots who've flown in there, and they do say it can be a bit of a nightmare to get it down there, but approach is quite fun for them. So it's one of my favourite places to go if you're going to do a bit of geeking. There's a couple of great hotels right next to it, and you get some awesome views. Right, just going to have a quick look, see what we've got on final, because I'll wait in a minute. Just going over Stockport, we've got a Ryanair coming in from Malta using the 737 MAX 8. Kaylee saying, hi, please can you say hello to my 9-year-old son, Jeremiah, who's watching your lives this morning. He subscribed and loves your channel. Well, thank you for that, first of all, Jeremiah, and thank you for tuning in. I really hope you're enjoying it, so take care and have a good day. Let's dedicate this Jet2 to you, buddy. Paul Hilbert, hello there. Glad you enjoyed the show at Southport yesterday. Oh, it's his birthday week. Oh well, hope you have a fantastic birthday this week, buddy. And yeah, you're taking it easy. Mike's saying there's doesn't seem to be any issues with the planes landing at Corfu at the moment. So they would have had quite a few in already, probably a few from Germany. Definitely would have had the Athens one first thing in there. So not sure what's happening there. And Graham C obviously saw Carlos. I didn't pay attention to that there, mate. So you've done me on that. But good spot. Ryanair now making its appearance from behind the bush. It's a nice, lovely position there for them. Tipping that left wing there just to keep on the straight and narrow on the runway line, centre line I should say. So a decent landing there. Oh, a lot of people saw Carlos there. easyJet, now they're all after Catania. Oh, let's do an easyJet winglet. Come on. Mr. Michael, how are you doing, buddy? Lovely to see you in the chat, and hope you're doing well, bud.
Anthony Cellini, hello there, lovely to see you. Yeah, the approach to Corfu is really good. You know, you go in between the two pieces of land, and it's just such a cool narrowing of the area. It's special. I say the backdrop when you're doing some photography there is just so good. Some of the best shots are taken from there. It's always weird though, because like the photos are fantastic, but they never do that well on social media. I'm just like, what are people doing? But hey ho, can't control that. Super Team 757 saying, just checked the webcam, Corfu. Currently blue sky and sunshine, so there you go. Obviously, it's going to be ATC restrictions then going down there rather than stormy conditions. And Qatar is now pinging. So we're going to have that 777-300 ER out up close over here in the next 5-10 minutes. So get ready for that. Paul Webb, good morning. And here you go, the 2 Dreamliner. And that Dash 8 variant is off to Mahon. Mahon. Check it out. There you go. Had to do it, didn't I? Mr. Caston, hello there. Lovely to see you. And Richard Taylor's also in the chat. Yeah, Andrew Kinsey, basically hardly anything. It's like 8 or 9 knots. There's no gusts either. So it's, I think, as I say, when we set the stream up yesterday, he said it was going to be a bit stronger, but hasn't happened. I'm happy it didn't stick windy in the title. Happy days. Next out, we've got this Ryanair 737-800 going off to Rabat. Mike let me know that the Ethiopian A350-900 from Geneva is just over Bedfordshire at the moment, about 25 minutes out. Thanks, Ian. Go for it, mate. Andrew Sanderson saying, morning Simon, there's huge storms in Corfu yesterday, hence the knock-on effect. So what are we saying, that there's still got aircraft there that shouldn't be there? And that there's no stands available? Because it's not the biggest airport in the world. Hashtag Andy, it can't be clickbait if I put it, and at the time it was accurate. I just can't be bothered changing it. And I didn't put windy in the title. Oh dear. Erebos, hello there. Good morning to you. Springy Hull KR, hello. Here we go, this Ryanair. There you go. Oh, look who's just rocked out of nowhere. I haven't even seen him in the chat this morning. And he's just the milestone thrown in. Morning, Gary. Good to see you, bud. Oh, I will get on to that in a second. Ryanair 737 MAX 8 about to touch down. Having a couple of moments there. Staying on the centre line. tip in them wings, but all good now. And that's coming from Paphos. Gary Fraser joining the 32-month crew at Domestic Delight, saying, please get Simon to the 1k likes to stop him begging. I'm begging you. Oh no, now I'm doing it. Well, you know, it is contagious, this begging stuff, mate. But good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Wonder if you've been on taxi duties in the next in the last few days. Gonna go no comment, Andy. And Jim as well. Yeah. Next out, we do have the beautiful grey lady for Jet2. It's the ETF Airways 737-800 going to Rome. Mr. Audio Forever, hello there from Milwaukee. Rob, you know me, mate. I'm always begging for a good old like. But good to see you, mate. I did see your message last night. I was too exhausted to reply. I'll reply to you Thierry late, but I do appreciate what you were going to do for us. I don't think I had it set up though, did I? But I hope all the gerbil stuff worked out yesterday, because I know you were very busy, because when I popped in first thing in the morning, I know that you were saying there's a lot of moving around going on yesterday, so I hope all that got sorted. But awesome to see you in, as always, bud. And thank you to Photo Live Video for the $5 super chats, and I appreciate the stream. Positive vibes. Not the YouTube way. God bless. We are never alone. Peace be with you. Well, thank you for those kind words and sentiments, and lovely to see you in the chat. Corfu's on the go. Looks like we've got slots for Corfu. Tui is finally come on. Using the 737 MAX 8 for this flight. Let me just get into the chat and say thank you for that super chat. And of course, 737 MAX 8 is always going to rotate behind the bush. SAS has arrived. We have this TUI going out next. This is off to Provezza. And we have the lovely Kimmy in the chat. Yes, we do. Saying, morning all, watching the big TV whilst crocheting. So not in the chat much, but popping in to say, good morning everyone, and hope your eye's better, Sam. Yeah, thank you so much, Kimmy. Yeah, it's getting there. I had another check on it on Friday, and it seems to be going in the right way. Tommy, hello there. Good to see you in the chat. Mike saying that the Qatar is on the taxi. Oh, we look forward to seeing that. Say it's a 777-300, the first one going out this morning. So we're going to have that up close, and it's going to be a cracking departure. And can I just say a massive thank you to Neil Tibbs, who's joining the, well, it's part of the new member crew at Domestic. So thank you for joining, my friend, and I hope you enjoy using the emojis. You also get access to the Think Planes Clubhouse, should you choose to, over on Facebook even. Just put in the search bar, Think Planes Clubhouse, and then when prompted to, please put your YouTube username or handle. It's causing us great issues at the moment with this crossover, but we are getting there. Can I just say, there's someone who put a request in yesterday. I won't lie, I'm not going to lie about it. It proper made me chuckle. I don't know my mods know about this because I've already shown them it. And they went in there and they realised that they had to be a member and they weren't a member. And they put, don't bother with this request as I am not a member, but thanks anyway. It's just like, cheers mate. But thanks, it did make me chuckle that. But I'm just going to put the hearts in the chat to say thank you. Super Tim saying it seems to be mainly the UK Northern European flights, I'm guessing Germany, delayed for Corfu just now. Southern Europe and internal arrivals still on time. I have no idea. I'll just smile and go, that's it. Sam Kilmington saying, Corfu Airport, I don't know if you still can, but I watched the planes landing from the top of a hotel at the end of the runway. You can, so you've got the bar and everything still there, so that honestly that provides you with the best perspective that you could ever wish to have. So yes, you can still there, and there's also, you've got Anna's Apartments as well, which is literally right on the shoreline there, and that's a fantastic place to go as well while you're over there. I've forgotten what the hotel's called. It's like the Palace or something like that. But really, really good. Like I say, I love Corfu. The hotel's usually relatively cheap, and the breakfast ain't bad there as well. So there you go. Simon's recommendations. Andy Barnett saying, morning all from Benidorm. Well, good morning to you. Good to see you. And Axis Productions, hey bud. Hope you're doing well. Nick from Blue Sky Aviation's in the chat. Hello there, mate. Been promoting your stream quite a bit this morning. 4 o'clock, you've got a fair few people going out, so I have sent them your way. So hopefully you get an extra 6 views. Charge you for them, mate. easyJet off to Naples now, using an A320-200. And Ruth, aka Mrs. Orca's in the chat. Hello, Ruth. Lovely to see you once again. Oh, and John Walton's rocking back up in the chat. He knows there's a 777 about. That boy can sniff a 777 out from 500 miles. Let's get on it. We know we want the... Oh, it's going. It's chasing down the easyJet.
us up nice and early. Ah, Susan, I get you. Okay. I will work my head around that one. I am a simple man, and I do names very badly. To be honest. Susan, but thank you for the support, and thank you for becoming part of the new member crew. There we go. I will get that in my head. It'll probably take me about 2-3 streams probably, but I will get there eventually. John Walton saying, I'll be sniffing 777 every minute. You will be when you're at Heathrow, mate. It's going to be coming soon for you, mate. The world donate doors, Barbara Dharma is saying. There you go, Ruth saying 7 views. She'll be watching Blue Sky later. There you go. Mate, you need to start paying me commission. I got more chance of winning the Euro Millions. But, you know, if you don't ask, you don't get, do you? Otter Jabrovnik. Here we go, this A321 Neo, Jet2. And yeah, hello there, lovely to see you, saying good morning, Simon, everyone, and many greetings from sunny Germany. Well, we're not doing too bad here today, are we? So greetings from sunny Manchester, mate, and thank you for joining us once again. And did I just see it's Carwyn's birthday? Yes, I did. Carwyn, happy birthday, buddy. It's his 35th trip around the sun, and it was great celebrating it. Well, good to hear, buddy, and thanks for popping in the stream. I can see that quite a few people have already said happy birthday to you. Good to see. Rock Gill, good morning. How you doing, mate? Also got Vahid saying good morning. My boyfriend is on the Qatar flight. Well, there you go. Well, I hope you enjoyed that departure. I've just seen where it is in the sky now. But I tell you what, didn't that 777 get quick clearance there after the easyJet went? I mean, that was chasing that thing down. Awesome to see. I can't see the Qatar anywhere, and I am looking for it. Oh well. Rob saying the Qatar has a tiny undernose smell like the Aer Lingus does. It does, yes, I've noticed that on occasion. A little cheeky smile or tash, I'm not sure which. Rius, that's 737-800. Had a great time, thanks, Nick. I mean, look, you know, the weather came in and you know brought the display to an early close and everything. But honestly, a really good laugh up there. Happy that my camera on that other tripod didn't fall over and smash. So you know that's like great save of the year. I'm taking that one up. But also trying a lot of new tech out as well, and you know. It works really well. There's a lot of refinement that needs to go in place first before it gets used properly on the stream. But like, just doing a stream at somewhere different, kind of just made that a lot easier to do. And say, Vision Thing was an absolute legend in regards to that. So yeah, really, really good day yesterday. Learned a lot. Keith Meredith saying, morning everyone, little Arthur is watching with his Weetabix again. Mum and Dad flying off to Turkey in 15 days. Lovely, can't beat that. prices have just gone down that little bit then as well. It's all a bit calmer. Oh, perfect time to go on holiday. I won't lie in regards of that. Oh, there we go. So Paul a bit saying his birthday is next Wednesday. Well, coming round double quick. Oh, he's going to get a bit of a pit stop down south side. Don't blame you, bud. Laura Stubbs saying, good morning, my little boy's excited for his favourite Emirates to arrive later. I'll have a little bit of Smarties action. Yes, please. Has that got a scrape down there? That Jet2's looks like it's got a massive scrape on it. I know, I do know that one of their 321 Neos had a bit of a run-in. Was it at Tenerife this week? Didn't look too clever. Susan, I will remember that name in the next. Honestly, I'll probably have it by the next stream in my head, so don't worry about it. John, there's one thing that's consistent on this live stream, my friend, is that I will be behind in it. There's some things that are constant in life. That is one of them. I'm not that far behind. You know what? I'm taking umbrage with you for this one, John Walton. I've just seen it. I can see the bottom of the chat already. It's all right. It's all good. Aer Lingus Etihad now on the roll. Prop. That's off to Belfast. Oh, sorry. Just reading the chat. Rob, I could ask the person, is he still around? I know he was on the turn-on mound before. If he pops over, I'll ask him that question, ask him if sales are up or down, because he might do the pricing at Jet2 in regards of that. But not from what I've heard so far, but maybe they're just wanting to get fill the resorts up as much as they humanly can and put in their discounts. I mean this in the nicest possible way, but the prices are quite inflated in the first place. So, putting one of these discounts there, probably just bringing it back to normal price. J-Ro, hello there, buddy. Good to see ya. Richard, it's in the nicest possible way. She's not interested in in displays or stuff like that. Just something that just doesn't really appeal to her. I have tried to indoctrinate her into that kind of thought process, but no, she was doing. In fairness, it worked out well for me because she did this really, really nice dinner for me. So I'm quite happy that she didn't go. She cooked somewhere. Danielle Kirkby saying, please could you say good morning to Maya, watching from sunny Dorset. A dream is to work for Emirates as cabin crew member. Oh, there you go. I'm lucky enough to have a few people who work for Emirates coming into our stream quite often. So, fingers crossed that in the future she gets to fulfill her dream working for Emirates. So, Maya, thanks for watching. And I really do hope you achieve your dreams. And there you go, just for you. Bit of Emirates A380-ness for you. Gary Fraser, how dare you say that about me? Saying, I suspect the only time Simon is really at the end of the chat is when it goes crazy and scrolls to the bottom by itself. I will go no comment on that one, however. What store? How you doing, mate? I had people asking after you before. They were like going, "Where's Wadders?" I was like going, "He's having a lie-in. Chill." But good to have you in. Hope you're doing well this morning. Wadders, how would you review the air show yesterday? I always ask him this because he always gives like the most frank answer that you'll ever get. So I'm waiting for this one. Aer Lingus A380 now making its way over towards us. This will be going back to Dublin on the short hop across the Irish Sea. Oh, sorry. Rod, no. Wait, sorry, mate. I was just messaging someone. No, as I say, it was really curtailed towards the end. I think the air show did as good a job as they could in trying to get as much as they thought they could get in. I do think that they could have got the Typhoon a little bit earlier. I know the Sea King was doing a good display, but I think I would have probably tried to cut that off by about 5 minutes and have the Typhoon display for that a little bit longer, but hey ho. But no, not in regards of that. So, next out, we do have the Ryanair 737 MAX 8. Where's this one going to? Off to Rome. And get your seat on the right hand side. Mike K, thanks for joining us and helping out massively, bud. Take care of yourself and see you again soon. James, you know, a certain airline would have to start sending them to us in order for us to get them here at Manchester. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I can see the Ethiopian. Sorry. There we go. Ethiopian A350 dedicated to the amazing Mike K. Oh, that left wing tipping a bit. Taking that crab angle off now. Not a bad landing though. Beautiful arrival. No probs, Mike. Gary, now you drinking yesterday watching a certain stream. No chance Liverpool was busy. Those words have never been put together in a sentence. Yeah, what it says, the weather didn't help. The attendance was pretty low. I mean, we were looking down. I think a lot of people were put off by the weather forecasts. But I did get a good bit of a display out of it. As I say, for me, the RAF Falcons absolutely smashed it. It was so cool to see how they were fighting the wind with the parachutes. It was crazy. But, yeah, the traffic jams weren't that bad. I was like, I actually drove out. I think drove out after an hour and a half after the display. And honestly, there was absolutely no traffic all the way back to the motorway. It was really nice. It's actually the easiest drive I've ever had to the back to Manchester. Jenny Carver, hello there. Oh, I'm doing pretty well, thank you. So my back's playing up a little bit today, but still plodding along. Hope you're doing well. I think we've got one of the Etihad Airways 737s coming out next. Yeah, you certainly do. It's going off to Split, taking full length. Also have the Helvetic that's going back to Zurich. Cheers, Wadders. Julian Corp saying, good morning from Norwich. Well, welcome to the stream and good to see you. And Wigan Pilot saying, great day out yesterday. Oh, Tui. Don't forget Tui, Si. Rob, oh, mate. The big question of the day for Think Planes is, it's come from Rob from Flight saying, back from hanging the washing out, does anyone else alternate the colour of the plugs on the line in order? Please answer that. Feel free to. I was tempted to do a poll for a second, but I couldn't bother typing all that out. I'm going to say no, Rob. I just put them on as and when. Off to Split. Well, Kirsty just been doing a bit of becoming a flat pack goddess. She took a trip to IKEA yesterday, spent probably far too much money, and is now spending this morning putting it all together. A win. That's the weekend sorted, isn't it? Don't have to have any other plans apart from that. Jeez, Gary, can't you build flat pack? See, I would have had you down as a decent flat pack kind of guy. But Joanne's doing it. Okay, then. There you go. And Helvetic's coming on via Vits Alpha. Oh, was Dave Cox having to ramp his ISO up yesterday when he was out on the nature reserve? Sounds like it, because the light wasn't that great. Oh, Ian R is part of the Rob Club, where he's likes coloured peg coordination. I just like drying my clothes. I'm very functional in that way. I've got a Ryanair over here now. Oh, wowzers, New Zealand's having their first IKEA opening up there soon. Oh, wowzers, you're going to love it. You'll all be talking about hemners and stuff like that. I don't mind IKEA, I just have to go very early in the morning before the crowds get up. Oh, I can't deal with that place when it's crowded. I absolutely loathe it, actually. There we go. I'm going to go that extra step and just say I loathe it. But first thing in the morning's all right, I will say that. So, James was saying he's getting, what did he say? Meanwhile, I'm hoping I can get the new camera lens tomorrow. It is taking a week and a half for it to get halfway down New Zealand. Oh, wowzers, that doesn't sound great. But what lens are you getting? I need to know. These are the things that I need to know in the stream. Oh no, Denny, you've had a nightmare, mate. Well, Dave, I think also with the AI noise reduction things, that you can really ramp the ISO up a lot more now, and it doesn't really alter it. The only time that I have issues with it is on some softwares where the lines get very weird on it, and you get jarring around it as well. So no. Right. Here we go. Ryanair 737 MAX 8 on the rolls. That's off to Dublin. You just don't have the patience to do the flat pack. Yeah, I'm not too bad with it, to be honest, but it can be frustrating. I don't think the instructions are very good at times. Right, there's someone on here, and I think they said they were going to wave at us, so I'm going to wave over there, and we're going to see if we can see them waving back over at us. We've had a fair old slot delay. I can see like an arm moving towards the back there. Oh yeah, I think that's someone there, towards the back. Better not be at the front now, because otherwise I'm going to look really stupid, more so than normal. It could be that shaded one as well, because people do like to put their phones up there with a shade. Anyhow, have a lovely time in Corfu, one of my favourite places. Bit of Corfu. Fiddly Food Birdle, if you go onto our post, which are, a section of our YouTube section, there's actually a post by Liz that explains it. She's not gone deaf, but she has lost her vision severely. So she's registered as blind now. So yes, there is something about that, but there is a post up there. A lot of people using those dryers I see in regards to the thing. I have thought about getting one of those a while back, but never got around to actually making the purchase. Stuart Wilkinson, mate, you are literally peaking at life, my friend. I like your style. I really do. So say my wife has to have the same coloured pegs on each item, so I leave it to her to do that, and then you watch Think Planes. I like it, mate. You absolutely smashed it. Oh. James saying he's treated himself to the Nikkor Z-mount 180 to 600. Very, very nice. But, I have done a few reviews on that lens in the past. Very nice. Elizabeth, hello there from Sweden. Nice to welcome you back into the stream. And David with the supper report saying he's had satay chicken pie from the... Oh, do you know what, mate? I'm going to butcher this again. I'm not going to say it again because I butchered it last time and I've forgotten how to pronounce it phonetically. With oven chips, minted peas, carrots and broccoli, and a side of garlic bread, washed down with a hazy IPA. There you go, mate. Absolutely smashing the game. Relax, chill. It's Sunday night. You deserve it. All sorted. Lee Class saying, I treated myself for my birthday next Sunday to the Canon 7200 2.8. Oof. Bit of filth in the chat there. Daryl saying, well, I love the stream, got to go to work. All of you have a great day and take care. Well, thank you, mate. Hope you have it's good days of work. Yeah, I hope you have a good day's work as you can. And can I say a massive thank you to Suzanne for the £2 super sticker with a foxy. Well, I think it's a smiling fox there. So thank you so much for your kind generosity. I'm going to jump into the chat and say thank you. Probably take me about 5 minutes. No, the chat's still open. That is wonderful. And Jeffrey Bolton saying, hi, do you know what time the A380 is going out? So the A380 has a scheduled takeoff time at around 9:50 in the morning. They're usually pretty on it over at Donata, so I would say that between 9:50 and probably about 20 past 10. That'll be times I'm looking at. I'll have a quick look in Flight Radar now, see what the estimated slot times are, but I wouldn't see a reason why there would be any slot delays today. Yeah, 9:50 it's scheduled at, so hopefully they can keep with that. Means I can kind of get off them. Victoria, hello there, saying, hi Simon, Liz, mods and chatters. Enjoyed the Southport stream yesterday. Well, I'm glad you did. Say it was something different. Loved the perspective up there. The wind was absolutely crazy. The people were lovely. And the breakfast were good. So there you go. What an absolute combo that is. There you go. Starting up the engines there on this A320neo. Look into my eyes. Look into my eyes. No, seriously. It's good to see they finally got a slot because they've been waiting there for a good old while to go to Dalaman. Henry Bro. Hello there, bud. Good to see you in the stream. I think the TUI is coming on now. Yes, it is. Okay, we're going to send it over there. Do you know what? Just wait a minute. Will it start up on those engines? Sorry, the TUI will just have to wait. This is, don't get this that often. Gary, I think that's accurate, mate, saying I think you should add ish to the departure times because 9:50-ish or 10:20-ish because it's never like depart. Yeah, it's always kind of guesstimates, you know, it's there's no slight time. It depends on so many different factors. The passengers boarded, the cargo on board, the slots sorted, so much. Right, we'll pick the TUI up as it goes past. Johnny Bongo. Hello there, bud. How are you doing on this Sunday? Well, Sunday evening for you, isn't it, in Adelaide? But great to welcome you into the chat, as per usual. Simon, Racket, you're absolutely right. They do take an absolute age to start up. It is one of the big pet peeves of the pilots, but hey-ho. I'm sure company doesn't matter when they save all that extra fuel that they do. SAS has just arrived. That's come in from Copenhagen using the E195LR. Now, Mercy, hello there from India. Good to see you. Vacating now. Got Jet2 crossing over. A321neo, and I tell you what, they're in a bit of a rush to get over here. And we've got the TUI Nordic to Cancun pinging. I was actually in the camera shop, Dave, on Friday because I was picking up some new microphones for the stream. The ones that I've been going on about for the last few months finally got released. So I was very happy about that. So yeah, there'll be some different sound tests going on in the next few days. But I actually saw there was a guy who was next to me, and he must have spent, I think it was $4,500 on Fuji equipment. He bought the XT5, and then he bought a plethora of lenses. But yeah, I was like going, well, someone's got a bit of money there, mate. And Jim saying we're at 858 likes. Well, I tell you what, we've motored up there slowly today, haven't we? Doing well. So let's get it up to 1,000. Make me very happy. I can go home with a smile on my face and be so nice to Liz for the rest of the day. Right, Ryanair going out next. Looks like one of their Max 8 fleets. Don't know where this one's going to. Off to Malta. Do you have an arrival? What are you? It's the Finnair, but we're going to stay on this Max. And we have the easyJet coming on right in front of us now. It's one that's been waiting for a good old while and just seen start up. Going off to Dalaman. It's the 321neo. Daniel saying greetings from Germany. And then secondly asking, will you be live on Thursday? No, we won't be. We're never live on Thursday. The legend that is Simon Lowe will be though. So tune in to Simon Lowe. So he streams Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. So defo check that out. Well, when you're dealing with the moron that is Simon Vision thing, then an oxymoron makes sense. As I say, some cracking streams later. Blue Sky Aviation's live late today, I think from about 12:30 onwards. We're back tomorrow morning. That'd be cool. The lads from Flight will be out on Monday evening. Looks like it still could be a bit windy then as well, so that'd be decent. Simon Lowe on Tuesday, and then I'll be back out again on Wednesday. Oh God, actually sorted now aviation-wise. Don't need any other place. Loza, hello there, lovely to see you. How are you doing? I saw you having a bit of a pop at O'Leary this week with these with him increasing the commission the people at the gate get for pulling out of size bags. I agree with you. I think it's a bit silly, isn't it? For me, weight's far more important, but hey ho, you know, O'Leary says what he wants. You know, if you wanted to pull a bag and say it wasn't 10 kilograms, I could actually probably see the point. You know, if you bring in a 20 kilo bag on a 10 kilo allowance, and I see people do that all the time. You know, stick it on the bloke's back and he'll walk through, you know, like pretending that he weighs nothing. But yeah, it wasn't. Do you know what? Stay on that, Simon, you absolute numpty. Interesting one, anyway. The problem with Ryanair is they've made a rod for their own back now, and they know that this new EU legislation is going to be coming in, which says that basically if you're flying on a plane, you should be given ample baggage size as a free allowance to go on board. So what Ryanair did was, okay, we're going to try and be smart and try and preempt it. Etihad's pushing. We're going to be touch and go whether we get this on this runway. I think it'll just be on the other runway, unfortunately. Sun Express coming in from Dalaman. Oh, tipping that left wing down. That's the first kind of sporty one that we've had today. So yes, right. You know, Ryanair tried to preempt it by taking their minimum. You know, they're on the one that you can take free of charge on board, and increasing it to the same size as the easyJet allowance. But I don't think that's going to cut the mustard with these people. They're talking about a decent sized case that you can bring on board. You know the ones that people bring on as a standard one. So it'll be interesting to see what happens with that going forward. But O'Leary's trying to, you know, get out of it and make himself look like he's been a really nice guy and stuff like that. No. The truth is, you've been pushed. You've pushed into that situation, and you're trying to put some PR on it to make itself look better, and it's not working. Kirsty McGraw, hello there. Welcome to you. Dave, have a good time at the reserve, bud, and hopefully with the lights get some corkers. Disco D saying off to Corfu tomorrow with Tui. Excited? Oh, I bet you are. Say it's a wonderful, wonderful place, and hopefully you have some really good weather whilst you're over there. Yeah, Loz are just saying it's absolutely bonkers. Yeah. The problem that you've got is that he's quite proud of the fact that he's making this thing. I don't know why he's doing it, because it isolates customers. People are always going to fly Ryanair because they're cheap. We know that. You know the amount of people go, I'll never fly Ryanair again, and then fly Ryanair again 2 months down the line. It's ridiculous. But you know, they are cheap, and I understand that that pricing wise things can be difficult, and they have to make money. Totally agree with that. But I think his rhetoric hasn't gone down particularly well. I'm not sure it's going to be endearing to the customers once again. But I don't think he really cares about that anyway. Next in, we do have the TUI Dreamliner 787-9 coming up from Birmingham. Short flight of 17 minutes in order to get here. Rob Driz, hello there. Graham Peters asking, did I enjoy Southport? Yeah, I think I've spoken highly of Southport on quite a few occasions. Really like it. It's a nice vibe to the place. Lovely people. Had some nice food and drink. Relaxed. Say there's the location we got, and as I say, that was all down to the Legend Night Vision thing. It was amazing. Really was best spot I think you could ever have for a live stream. you know, the weather tested us a little bit in regards of that. But honestly, it was fun. And I said this before, you know, we were testing quite a lot of equipment out yesterday, and that went really well considering the conditions, you know, because it was, but you know, tripods were getting blown all over the place. So to be able to work it in that extreme an environment and still come out and go, oh, it worked, was really, really good. So yeah, awesome day for me. So a lot of stuff that's going to be happening on the stream over the next few weeks and months, but we'll slowly start bringing the stuff out. I think next non-windy sunny day, which should probably be next year now, knowing our luck, stuff will be coming out, and we'll have a test here at Manchester. Oh, Vision Thing asking the true question: did Southport like Simon though? Love me, everyone loved me there, mate. Thinking of building a statue to me. Oh, no props, Graham Prius. Glad you're enjoying the show. Palma de Mallorca with this 737-800. I'm just looking for that TUI. It's not in view yet. Oh, Roseboro saying, taking my Asian dad to Tenerife. Sorry, the chat just moved on me. In a few weeks. And a surprise holiday for him. Kept it secret from him for nearly 8 months. Going to break the news to him next week. I hope he's not watching the stream. That could be awkward. But no, that sounds lovely, and I hope he has an amazing time with you. The Dreamliner coming in. Oh, having a little bit of tipping left wing down action there, just to stay on the centre line. That's a bit twitchy, this one, but you know, low fuel, no passengers or bags on board. It's not a surprise. Nice touchdown there from the pilots. Taking that crab angle off. Open Glory, hello there. Well, good to see we've both got nice weather, Paul Hilbert. It doesn't happen often. You won't rule these things out, Graham Peters. As I say, it was very fun to do, and I do like the air shows. It's nice to see something a bit different from Manchester. I say it's you know, we love Manchester to pieces, but then it's just there is the odd time where you just like going, oh, fancy somewhere else, and hopefully we'll get a bit more of that soon. Mr. Bucket's in the chat. You all right, mate? And thank you everyone for putting the TUI tails in the chat. Do appreciate it. Looks good. Kirsty, Paul Hilbert, Denny, Gary Fraser. Is there any more? No, that's it. And thank you to Paul Hilbert joining the 28-month crew at Domestic Delight, saying, wow, 28 months of pure aviation joy, pure joy aviation, I should say. Good chat and rants. Yeah, you can't beat a good old rant. Always a joy, Simon Liz. Well, thank you for the amazing support, buddy, and it's always great to see you in the chat and say, hope you have a fantastic birthday this week. Much deserved. I think this Etihad's taken so long that there's literally no chance that it's going to come out on this runway, which is a shame because we could have had 2 777 departures over it. That would have been quite a lot of fun, to be honest. But I don't control it. I wish I did, but I don't. It's actually starting to make its taxi out now. Come on, get it over here. I will say the lights have gone out on the runway, so there's literally no chance this is coming over here. JPK, good morning to you. Good to see you in the chat again. Do have an arrival.
just coming from behind the bush. It's another one from Birmingham. Birmingham seems to be our most served airport today. It's a Jet2 737-800 in the .com livery. Just going to come out from around that bush now. I mean, we've had some good weather, but we're not tropical, Birmingham. Nice arrival there. I'll tell you what, Chris, if your ears are feeling rough after that one typhoon, mate, you need to get down to Coningsby. It'll deafen you, lad. It's crazy when you have them all going out. I think I was lucky enough to go there, and it was Saintie's, first display flight. Oh, that was such a cool day. Beautiful weather, awesome display at Coningsby, and got some cracking photos. And thank you to Paul Hilbert, Simon Brackett, Denny, David for putting those Jet2 tales into the chat. Do have another plane on arrival. It is a Ryanair 737 MAX 8 coming in from Fate Brussels. Saw that one go out earlier. And then behind that, we've got the Turkish Airlines A321neo. Well, good to see them catching that. Just want to have a look, see where the Virgin Atlantic is. We've got Virgin Atlantic A350 now just about to hit the... Oh, one sec. The coast of Wales, north coast. It's just to the north of that, to be honest. Oh, please let me log in on this. And can I say a massive thank you to the legend that is Jim C with the gifted kebab saying, hype! And I'm going to go, tripe! And Jim's going to go, hear me now! Cheers, Jim. Top man. And here's that arrival. Right there from Brussels. I will jump into the chat to say thank you to you in a second, Jim. I just need to log my page. Open again. Oh, loving seeing all the tales in the chat. Thank you to you all. Loving the spam. Keep at it, everyone. That's what I say. If it's emojis and you're a member, you can spam the hell out of them. It's the only type of spam I will take in our chat. And that goes to you, Jim. Thanks, bud. That's why the panning was a bit rough there. So, yes, the Etihad's going to be taking the left turn because we do have ops right in front of us. It's a shame. If only we could have been a couple of minutes earlier, I think we might have had the chance with that one. But it's always really, really, really unlikely that we get this one because the Etihad does tend to go out a few minutes later. But the one thing I will say is that we now will get a different type of shot with it rotating in front of the tower, which is also quite cool. Those GE90s going crazy as it rotates off 2-3 right. Next in, we have the Turkish Airlines, as I said. A321, it's not a NEO, by the way, it's a CEO. And we also have a big old queue at the bottom of the runway now. I didn't actually see any of the other aircraft turn left. But there is a Lufthansa, the KLM, I love the KLM, SAS. That's like 3 planes I didn't spot. Like the Ryanair, I can forgive myself for not seeing because there's a bit of a mound round about T3 and it's difficult for me to see. Saying hello to the security there, just passing in front of us. Always nice to say hello to them. Suzanne in the chat saying, good morning, Simon, Liz and everyone else. Well, lovely to see you. Hope you're doing well. Do have our next arrival, which is that Turkish. Nose tipping down a little bit there. Oh, got a bit of air underneath him. Toga. There we go. Go around. see how the wind destabilised that. I don't think they were happy for a little while on that, if I was going to be honest with it. They were struggling to get the nose. Well, the nose was tipping down quite a bit, and then went into the flare. Wind got underneath it. I just went, no thanks. We'll try again on this one. And they say they made the right decision, but that was quite cool. So the windsock, I will say, has got up. It's 12 or 13 knots now. It's just very consistent, though. I think that's the thing with the conditions today. There's not been many gusts. It's just literally been very, very consistent breeze throughout. So, interesting. Oh, there we go. Darren747 Stegel saying, good morning from a sunny Tenerife. Full English breakfast done. Get in there. Breakfast of champions, my friend. Hope you're having a great time. Lofty now on the roll, going back to Frankfurt. And just go. Up very early. Simon Brackett going Turkish, need to practice on the simulator for Manchester. They don't have the best record, do they? We do have I think them and Pegasus must count for nearly half of our go-rounds. Good spot though, mate. So just looking at the Emirates now, so they've closed the main cargo hatches on that. Still got their access hatch open. So I think that'll be a good on-time departure. I think they're on it. Just going back to the Ryanair discussion as well, I will say, look, I know that they're probably going to be getting extra for going for it, but I do feel sorry for the staff because they'll be getting a lot of grief in regards of what's happening. But hey, just blame O'Leary. That's what I would do. Take it with the boss, man. Aer Lingus, Qatar. That's touchdown. The props. Coming in from Dublin. Graham, we got rid of that ages ago because it was barely ever used. It's a shame because I did like it, but the emojis that we have in nowadays, they get used a lot more. So, we only have so many to use as well. So there you go. Kirsty off and Harley Bobs again. Get in there, girl. I love that. You need as many holidays as you possibly can fit in a year, and you deserve every single one of them. And that just goes to everyone, by the way, not just Kirsty. Doing a little bit of maintenance work. Did notice they were doing that at other parts of the airport further down. I think it was just via Victor Delta before. A couple of the planes took up position over there. But just doing a little bit of work there whilst they can. Got a few hours just to do some basic stuff. Got an arrival. Oh, we got taken off. There we go. KLM going back off to Amsterdam Schiphol now. Using a little Embraer for this flight. We will have the KLM A321 Neo coming in the next hour.
Oh, cool separation. easyJet now coming into the flare. So they do. Decent landing from the easyJet from Faro there. Dealt the wind really well. Next on will be the SAS going out to Oslo. That's going to be up pretty early. And Philippa Pearson saying, can you please give my son a shout out? It's George Pearson. Well, George, thank you for watching, mate, and I hope you're enjoying the live stream here from Manchester. I do appreciate everyone who tunes in to watch, but it's great to have you chilling. And you know what? We're going to dedicate the SAS that goes out next to you. So thank you, bud. And enjoy the rest of the stream. Steve Buzz saying, good morning, everyone. Hope you're all well from sunny Tenerife in the Canary Islands. Well, can't go wrong with that. I think half the stream's in over in Tenerife at the moment. But there we go. Anyway, this one dedicated to George. Nice SAS. Kirsty, you're not the only one who's fuming that everyone's on holiday. I'm like the same as well. I'm like going, wait a minute, how come I'm not on holiday? Oh, it's because I'm too cheap to go during the expensive part of the season. Oh, that'll be the reason, Si. Oh, well, if I had any money, which I don't at the moment, I would be on holiday. Well, where we are, Guards of Emirates, we're still there. They've just taken a loader, so they're going to be closing that hatch any second now. What have we got coming in? easyJet from Amsterdam using their A320. Let's get on this. Stable approach so far. They are getting knocked around a little bit, but it's nothing major, is it? Got those wings nice and level now. Into the flare, take that crab angle off. Take that one. Oh, Gary saying the begging's nearly over. What number are we on then, mate? Let me know. Let's say, nice to get to the 1,000 likes. Oh, we're on 997, Jim's just said. There we go. Well, thank you, everyone. Say 3 more, and then there's just no more begging after that. Kirsty, you ain't going anywhere. You're not allowed to go on holiday. That's like an official description. You've done your sister's wedding and all that kind of stuff. No more kind of stuff for you. You've had enough. And thank you, everyone. We've got to 1k likes. Absolute legends. And Claire Port saying, glad to be 997. We'll get in there. If you're 1,000, definitely pop in the chat. Qatar now departing. Snuck on in front of the Etihad. Guessing the Turkish must be close to coming in. Second bite of the cherry. Yeah, just coming past Heel Green now. So I say we did see this one perform a go around before. So got into the flare. Well, even before they got into the flare, it was a little unstable. But Had that ground effect, take effect underneath it, didn't like it, and they just like went toga. Absolute correct decision. It wasn't one of them super drama ones, if you know what I mean. Which we have had on the stream, I will say that. Yep. Kirsty saying she's got no Think Planes annual leave left. No, you haven't. I don't think. The next 2 years. The unfortunate time I've had. Well, no, I really hope that when you get when you get older, mate, that you can become a pilot. That's Turkish. It actually came in a little sooner than I thought. That. Oops. No, he's going. Oh my. Where do we start with that? I mean, we only saw the last few minutes of it. The actual approach was quite stable. Got into the flare, touched down, and then they just didn't want to take that rotation angle off. And I think partly that was the case just because it landed before the bump. So they had to go over the bump. Not great. That Turkish pilot is going to be feeling distinctly average today. Wasn't the best. Etihad 777-300ER in the old livery now about to line up. Be going back to Abu Dhabi. Flight is EY78. Yeah, Gary, it wasn't the greatest, was it? I'm guessing whoever was in control was still a little bit nervous from the first one, which I totally understand. You know, but it definitely had nerves written all over it. Well, they're down. Get to the terminal, forget about it. You won't be flying the next leg anyway, so that's an absolute win for you. Right. Jaws is now lined up. You can hear those G90s. And here we go. Turn and burn, everyone. You don't have any holidays to get declined, Kirsty. You need to suss that bit. Beautiful departure from that Etihad 777 there. And we'll do an extended departure on this one. Confire is asking will we be streaming in the winter months? Of course, we always do. Might be a few days where I fall over in the ice and smack my head like I did last year. Smack my head against the car like I did last year. Where we might have to have a few days off, but no, we're out throughout the winter period. Turning to the north now. Domino Master's asking, will dual runways be used at 1 p.m? Yes, they will. So, just in case you don't know, on Sundays during the summer season, remember this isn't going to be for much longer now. We are quickly coming up on winter runway times. On Sunday, we go from 6:15 through till 9:30 dual ops. Then there's a break, and then we go from 1 p.m. through till 8 p.m. dual ops. So, 1 p.m. we'll reopen on 23 left. And if you want to come down and get the Emirates and the Smarties livery, this will be the side to be on. Mr. Drew Stanley, good to see you again, buddy. Thanks for the support yesterday. Susan asking how windy is it? Look, there's a breeze. I think the thing about today is it's actually straight down the runway now at the moment, which I wasn't expecting. Let's get this Ryanair to go and then I'll give you a quick update. So yes, there is a breeze. We are in the region for 10 to 15 knots consistently. It's not more than that. It's actually less now. It's probably 8 to 10. The thing is, it has been very consistent throughout. There's sometimes when you're here and on these really windy days, you'll have the windsock, blowing flat, and then next minute it'll be dead. And those are the days that are really difficult for the pilots because, they're getting hit by these sudden gusts where if it's consistent, they seem to deal with it really, really well. I think, the pilots are so well trained. But, they've been dealing with it really well. All right, the Turkish wasn't perfect, but, they did make the right decision to go around on that occasion. There we go. Right, do you have the Qatar coming out? So this is the second of our Qatars that we've had in this morning. First one was the 777-300ER, and now we're going out with the 787-9 Dreamliner. Kirsty, take care, and see you again soon. There we go. So they're going to make a left turn, go all the way down to the bottom. They have the Virgin Atlantic A350 1000 now on final. This one's coming in from Mickey Mouse Land, Orlando, and it's a flight time of 7 hours and 14 minutes to get here. And you can actually see that one is actually getting blown around a fair bit. Let's see how the skilled pilots of Virgin Atlantic deal with it. No pressure there, whoever's flying this in. I think it's my mate, so I can give him some banter if he has a bit of a botched landing. No, I'm only kidding. I'd never do that. I would. Ooh. Second bite of it there. Onto the bump. Take that crab angle off. I don't think that's going to be in their top 10 of landings, but it's down. It's solid. That beautiful Virgin Atlantic tail there for you. Hope you get a few Virgin tail emotes into the chat. Mr. Bear, hello there, good to see you. It's alright, mate. Sometimes the streams don't really pop up, they don't get pushed out for some reason. Well, I'm just grateful that you're here. You can't. And Daniel saying, hello everyone, I think the best trained pilots train in Wellington because that's the windiest city in the world. I think, whilst that, being in the windy city all the time does help, I'm not sure it means that they're best trained. There's a lot of things that go around training, etc. So, yeah, I'll take that one with a pinch of salt, mate. I've got to be honest about that one. Well, Emirates is pushing, so there you go. On-time departure. Check this out. Quite proud of him. No, Daniel, Virgin Atlantic is OG Virgin Atlantic. Yeah. I mean, look, James, it'd give them something to do, won't it? You know, if they're a bit bored at work today, the engineers, they always love to complain about something, don't they? I mean, Tom's always complaining about stuff, so I wouldn't expect it any other. Oh, Loza, I did see that 777 landing, yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, the reverses. Well, yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good at all, was it? Was it the Eva Air, was it? It was, wasn't it? The Eva Air 777 cargo landing, and then it bounced off the runway because the rear gear had touched the runway, and they'd engaged the reverses in some way. They bounced off the runway, then the reverses on the engine engaged, and then pushed the plane down into the runway again. It was not pretty. But they got it down in the end, didn't they? But that would have been, no offence, squeaky bum time. Drew, mate, all I'm saying is that plane's pushed, and that means it's on time. I'm not here for, I'm not here to start things. It's on time. It's that afternoon one that's always bad, isn't it? Oh, tipping that left wing down on that lufty. Yeah, that afternoon one. I know that when I've done the shows that have gone into the afternoon, that gives me nightmares thinking about what time that's leaving. I'm like, oh, crikey. It's going to be about 4 hours late as always. David, I won't be staying for the Smarties. I mean, it's in the nicest possible way. We've seen it about 10 trillion times. I've got things to do as well. I say yesterday should have been one of my work days, but went out and did the Southport Air Show, so I've got to make up time somewhere. Jeanette, hello there, lovely to see you. John Walton's got a 60th birthday cake to make. So I'll see you in the morning. Just be watching now. Oh, it's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. It's not my birthday cake, is it, mate? Because it's a bit early. Qatar's coming on, but you can see on the left-hand side the easyJet. That's going to be coming on first. So that easyJet will be going off to Alicante using an A319. And then, of course, we'll have the Qatar 787-9 Dreamliner going off to Doha. Paul Cartledge saying good morning, Simon, everyone. Off to see the family in Australia on Friday with Qatar on QR22. I think we might be around for that one. So, hope you have a great flight on Friday and see you then. Hi, Piotr. Drew's off to ring Norris McWhirter. Ask him to put that in his record book. Hey, we've had, I tell you what, Drew, you're taking the mate, but we've had, the Emirates go out 10 minutes early on this stream. You know, put a show on for us. Beautiful flex on that to Qatar. That's just popping back in for a minute. Sam Belfield saying, "Morning, I'll be flying the Manchester to Tunisia on Tuesday. Can't wait for 9 days of R&R. Well deserved R&R as well, mate. Make sure you always stick that caveat in there. Well deserved." Right, so John Walton's trying to cover base here, so my birthday's coming, but I'm not 60 and don't do birthdays. So John, I'm going to make you a cake. What numbers am I sticking on that cake? Simon Brackett's another one with a birthday on Wednesday. We've got Paul Hilvert and Simon Brackett. Oh, I'll just birthdayed out. Wait a minute, are we in Christmas party birthday season for kids? I think we are, aren't we? That was a good party. Get in there, people. When is my next holiday? I don't have anything booked because I've just had to pay a stupid amount for a car, so I've got no money whatsoever at the moment. So no money for trips. I was actually looking to do a trip revision thing, but I've had to knock that on the back of the head, and I was looking to do LA as well, which I've had to knock on the back of the head as well. So yeah, Simon's skint at the moment. I've got no money, so if anyone wants to send a £1,000 super chat in, or just come down and give me £1,000, you're more than welcome to do that. No, it's just one of those things that happens, isn't it? But you can only live by your means, can't you? You can't go out and just spend willy-nilly money that you don't have. So I think I'll just be a good little boy for a little while. Having said that, Lizzie's going off on her holidays in a few weeks' time. It's all right for her, isn't it? Me? Ugh. Elliot Biggins saying, "Morning, no, I'll be on the Aer Lingus to Orlando on Friday. I might stay a little bit longer for that. Just remind me on what you call it." Okay. Gotta knock everything on the back of the head, mate. You ain't got it. You don't go out and spend it. Gary, we've done celebrations on the streams, mate. It's especially drunken ones. They're the best. Like that Frankfurt stream. Oh, stuff of legend. Everyone still keeps coming up to me and going, "Oh, that's your best stream." I was just like, "You mean because we were absolutely drunk and the panning was amazing?" I know, Chris. Where is Tommy when I need him? I need those super chats. God, Tommy, spam it on there. Right, Emirates now starting its taxi. Making its way down to the bottom. It'll be number one to take off by the looks of it. I can't see any Ryanairs or anything else around. So we can fully focus on this one. Wigan Pilot saying, my birthday was at the beginning of August. I got a few pairs of Tola socks. I got a few pairs of them, I won't lie. But, to stop the plantar fasciitis. Just like... Frankfurt stream, stuff of legend. You know it. Best panning ever by me. The more drinking I did, the better my panning was. It was bonkers. Good morning, Lana. Lovely to see ya. Making that left turn all the way down to the bottom now. Oh, mate. So I was actually talking to VT about this yesterday. So Gary Fraser goes, "Simon, every so often I watch that stream for giggles. I also love taking the car into the hotel lift. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen." So I was actually saying a vision thing. So when we got over to Cologne, so this is before we went there, I found this really amazing offer on this BMW, like really expensive BM. It's like £70,000 car. And I was like, "Oh, do you know what? Let's treat myself." It's only like £20 over the few days that we had it, more than like a Golf would have been. And we need something that size, for all the streaming gear that we got. And I was like, oh yeah, this is a really good idea. It's going to be such a comfy ride. It's going to be such a great car. I mean, I thought it was a distantly average car, to be honest. But hey ho, I'm not doing car reviews. So we got to this hotel, and you got the elevator that takes your car up to if you've got one of the upper floors at this hotel. And then you drive it out onto the balcony. You actually drive the car onto the balcony, and it was really fun. But oh my god, driving into that lift was absolutely nerve-wracking. Because you're going in there, and all these new cars have all these sensors, and they're going beep 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 beep. I'm like, oh no, please don't prank the car, don't scratch it on the But luckily no. But it was quite a tight gap because I'd say the BM was quite a wide car, so I won't lie, I would have preferred a narrower wheelbase. Oh, Simon, don't worry, I'm not a BMW driver, mate. I just hired the BMW. It's supposed to have been a Mercedes, so there you go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, wow! That left wing tipped right down on that Ryanair there. But I'm not sure if they were just trying to move back onto the centre line or if that was a bit of a gust. Kirsty's got don't say that he's got no pocket money now. I send him loads of money for all the modding that he does. Now, are you taking that money off him? Because if you are, I'm honestly going to report his children's services. Gary Whitehead going, ooh, talking of birthdays, I'm 60 in 5 weeks' time. I'll be spending it with a Mrs. in Benners. Get in there, mate. Get a few beers down you. I want you to be coming into the stream every single day going, I'm absolutely headless. But, oh yeah, fantastic time over there, bud. Daniel, watch noise. There's so many that I do. Take it easy, Matt. Enjoy the dog walk. So, Emirates now going past T3. Going to be going up to the airport pub in the next few minutes. And hopefully we should get it on straight away. I'm just having a quick look, see if we've got any inbounds. Kirsty, I'll be honest. Couldn't care less about you. It's all about Tommy on this stream. She's like, going, cheers, mate. That's what I spend all the time helping you out, and that's the love that I get. Yeah, sorry, Kirst. Well, I think this could be going out straight away. As I say, I can't see anything. No, there's nothing on final, so yeah, we're all good. Emirates A380, EK22 going back to Dubai. Currently taking his time because he knows he's got a decent sized window in order to get out. Yep, keep going, Emirates. 6 knots. Yeah, Jim, I think so. The problem, I will explain why I do what I do, especially on a Sunday in particular, is that once this goes out, there is nothing. Oh, there is a TUI, but yeah, it's just a couple of Ryanairs, and that's it. It goes dead. So that's why I do call the streams things. I think for me, the important thing is, and I know that there's people who just like to come in here and have a chat, but at the end of the day, it is a live stream for aviation. And I don't believe in having streams with no planes in it. Sorry, Liverpool. So throwing the shade there. But it's just one of them things. I'm here for the planes. Can we have a bit of talk and a bit of chat during that time? Absolutely. But the way that I've geared them is that's how it is at the moment. Nathan Eccles, good morning to you. Great to see you. Right, Emirates is now coming on. So, let's get ready for our final departure of the show. Well, at least you can watch that game on Sky Sports now, can't you, Graham? I think I'll be watching the Formula 1 though today. I like that the 2 o'clock games are now kind of almost always on now. So, winner. Kirsty, I'm proud of you. But seriously, I am proud that you're on towards the end of the stream. Daniel, take it easy, bird. Thanks for joining us. Lee Class putting the first lot of those Emirates emojis in there. Nathan Eccles joining him. The Mighty Beast, aka Jaws. Okay, they're applying the power there. And they'll make their turn onto 2, 3 right any second now. Drew Stanley doing it with the 4 engines, with the tail in the middle. I like that, mate. Well, I'm 1187. It's just got to be done on it. You just got to tune in for what you want. Grimsby, fair dues. I thought they were excellent in the first half. Like, really, really good. But United were just at odds. Anana was absolutely just comical once again. What more can you say? The thing is, you can't turn around and go, "Oh, we deserved it." Well, we didn't. You know, we got to 2-2. We got lucky with that. And the penalties, whoever you are, it's all luck, isn't it? So, fair dues to Grimsby. Emirates on the roll. Beautiful. We'll stay and do an extended on this one. Looked pretty stable on rotation there. Didn't look too bad. The thing with football is though, and this is the great thing about it, it's all secular. Things go in cycles. So Man City had that cycle where they were amazing. Looked unbeatable. They are starting to struggle a little bit. Despite having a disposable income, which is second to none. Fair dues to them. Liverpool seem to be at the top. I still don't think they're going to play as well this season, but that's just my take on the things. But they'll still win things this season, so fair dues to them. But that won't last forever, and there'll be other clubs who come up and start taking things. And that's the thing. I was lucky to have a very successful period of time when I was really into football. Very, very successful. So I've been to a lot of very big games and stuff like that. I'm happy as Larry. I can take a bit of hurt for a while. Some people can't though. It's like a Goldbridge. Oh my God, he does my nutting. I can't stand him. I think he's literally everything. He talks about everything that's wrong in football. He literally is everything that's wrong with football. Absolute toxic personality. Oh, do one, mate. Anyhow, that's a lovely way to finish the stream. We're going to stay on this one. I say we'll do an extended departure. But, yeah. Whoever's the Burnley fan, apologies, mate. I think you deserve something more out of that game yesterday, but hey-ho. Gary Horton saying, watching the Emirates while shopping in Tesco's. I love your multitasking abilities. Something that should be applauded. I will just say, though, the last 10 minutes it's got really, really overcast here now, and there's a couple of clouds that look a little bit dodgy. So I won't lie, I'm quite happy I'm going to be calling it in this one. So thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Really happy we got to the 1,000 likes today. I thought we might struggle with that after doing a stream elsewhere. It's something that does happen, and it's there is a Manchester algorithm which just sticks on you. So I was happy about that. So thank you for everyone who's helped us get to that point. Very enjoyable, as I said. Thanks for your participation in that. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to be checking my back. I will say that because it's awful at the moment. I had a few spasms on it, but I'll set the stream up. If you set the stream up, I'm good to go. Oh, well, tipping the left wing down there. Taking the crab angle off now. Beautiful, as Bernard Matthews would say. So thanks for that. Thank you for everyone who's supported the channel financially, let's be honest. Be that by gifted memberships, renewal of memberships, super chats, super stickers, because I think we've had them all, and of course Jim with his kebab. So thank you to you all, really do appreciate the support. Mods, you have been absolutely next level. Even Kirsty, might give her a 1 day AL. What do you call it? A little bit of annual leave for you, girl, but not more than that. But yeah, it's been really, really enjoyable. Maria, lovely to see you. Sorry we're finishing, but great to see you. Omelette as well, thank you. Glad to see so many people enjoy the streams. It's they're fun to do. As I say, I do them for while we've got planes and stuff like that. So have a fantastic Sunday. So there's a lot of sport on, a lot of great streams on as well. So please tune in and watch those. John Walton, good luck with your baking a cake and all that stuff. Send us pics later, mate. I love a birthday cake because I'm a fat sod. But take it easy. I'll see you again tomorrow. And have a fab Sunday. So see you later, everyone. Bye.